man. This gonna be a long one. This gonna be like a 2-hour video. Who knows, bro? I'll try to keep it short. Context: Nicholas Light is apparently getting death threats. Technically, it's not a death threat. It is a kidnap threat if you look at the character account. And he frames it as Lord of the Mysteries fans is trying to kill me. But if you do a little bit of research, you start to realize that this guy's Twitter account, I'm not even a Lord of the Mysteries fan. I'm just a Donghua fan. Can't see this Nicholas guy fake reactions. Now he want to become gacha content creator, wants more attention. And if you do a little bit more research, it's his literal profile. This is a tweet talking about Wuthering Waves. Remove Nicholas fake reactions, others good. So if you really think about it, this is a gacha fucking schizo motherfucker. Basically, wearing the skin of a Lord of the Mysteries fan to instigate and rage bait Nicholas Light, and then Nicholas Light then labels the fandom as basically a bunch of like crazy motherfuckers who wants to kill him. You see how ridiculous this all is? I just want you to realize this for a second. The video that I covered, yesterday as well, a little bit of context, Nicholas Light kind of popped off on a guy named Andu, a smaller creator, and apparently Nicholas apologized to Andu. Dub development, right? He made a comment there. But apparently during the stream, he took it back, right? On stream, he said that he didn't apologize. He's ready to double tap. There's a section in the video called Andu, so maybe we'll get some more context there. I don't know. And if we sort by again, let's see. Chatter, bro is reading these comments too much, man. So if we want to look at subscriber count and again sort by 100K just to see if Nick is around. Nick is absolutely around everywhere. Hold up. 1 second. Technical difficulty. I want you guys to see this comment first, okay? I want you guys to see this comment first. We're gonna sort again by subscriber count. Go over 100K. Where is he? God damn it. Technical difficulty. I just want to prove to you guys that like Nicholas has basically requested a reaction on this video. Not that you need any confirmation for it, but if you would actually look at the video, goddamn, there's too many goddamn comments, bro, over here. Hey man, would love your reaction to the video I'm posting soon. Talking about this drama at all. Farm this shit. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna be doing. This is gonna be 56-minute video. Let's just get started, huh?
This is gonna be all over the place, right? So I just want to get some things out of the way.
All right.
Number one, for those wondering, I have no hatred for Caw.
Oh boy. Okay, the reason I'm laughing right now is like, remember the Roshi video? Basically what we have to do is cast some buffs, right? Before we go into a boss fight, we gotta cast some buffs. And these buffs are basically like resistance against like hate. Like, I have no hatred for any of the creators I'm about to say. No offense to anybody, okay? Everything I'm about to say is an exaggeration. Everything I'm about to say is hyperbole. 13 seconds into the video, bro's first statement. I have no hatred for... Oh boy. Oh, it's gonna be spicy.
Think he's an awesome dude. I've showed up to his streams multiple times.
True.
Y'all know if you're a watcher of mine, I always talk about him. I always shout him out.
Rent-free, baby. And you know what? I appreciate that. I will never forget St. Nicholas dropping by on Christmas Eve, raiding my Twitch stream. We got a record-breaking 1,000 something, viewers, and he's always been gifting subs, and he's so kind. Is he trying to buy me out? Is he trying to pay me so that it's like a bribe, like a political bribe of like, hey bro, I pay you and you're gonna cover me, in a positive way. Nah, it's not that. He's a real one, and I think he respects the way that I handle business. We don't have to agree on everything, right? I always look out for him, and I always try to give him the benefit of the doubt. I will never be compromised. I will always say what's on my mind. Albeit, I'm gonna admit it though, absolutely, I pull my punches when it comes to Nicholas Light. I think you guys can also tell in the videos that I make about him, I'm always trying to shield him and give the benefit of the doubt and try to give you reasons for why he is behaving like this and try to basically say, give him a break. So absolutely, there is bias involved. Let's just admit that.
I love Caw. So anything I say today, any aggression I have today, it's not towards him.
Okay.
I want to make this clear.
All right.
I have no hatred in my heart for him. I have nothing but love in my heart for Caw Caw.
I'm getting worried, bro. Bro, still casting buffs. The more he casts buffs, the more I'm like, shit, here we go.
He is fucking awesome. Shout out to Caw Caw. All the creators.
By the way, what the fuck is this soundtrack in the background? Dude, it sounds like we're like a church, like a temple. What is, I can't even hear him. The music is so fucking overwhelming.
I'm talking about today, I have no problems with. Caw Caw defended you exactly. Like I said, I have nothing against Caw Caw.
All right.
Shout out to Caw Caw for defending
All right.
me. Caw Caw, Flexi J, Light Novel Historian.
Shout outs.
Amongst the very few that defend me and actively admit that they like me. Right?
Glaze.
Caw Caw admires, respects you.
Wow,
I
Glaze.
respect him. I want to make this clear.
Okay.
What I don't like and where
The comments. It's the comments, ain't it?
my aggression is going to be targeted against will be the comments.
My brother in Christ, you're too big to worry about this shit. Fuck these random ass monkeys in the comment section, bro. You're too big. You need to handle this gracefully. The more that, again, you give attention, the more power you give. Again, I think the main thing I want Nicholas to really think about is how he presents himself online when he farms drama. Because I farm drama all the time too, right? I farm drama all the time. I'm always pointing out the most schizo idiots and trying to make fun of them. But notice the way I do it. It's a very like self-righteous way where I don't portray myself as the victim. I just go out, and if there's a fire, I fucking put that shit down immediately, say, fuck you, dumbass, and then I move on. We have a good time, and I try to make it entertaining content. If you drag this shit out and constantly make yourself the victim, you become like a crybaby, and people get sick of it. And no matter how justified your stance is, no matter how absolutely I think Nick, is getting heat and getting insult and, these threats online, it's garbage. No one is denying that like this is like a bad thing. Absolutely, it's a bad thing. But no matter how bad, no matter how justified you may be, the way that you respond, there is outcomes. People will behave in a certain way, and they can, again, there's the fact that a fucking gotcha account is basically putting the mask of a Lord of the Mysteries fan because they heard that like Nick is in drama with this shit. Like, do you realize how ridiculous this is? Like, you guys, okay, One Piece Alabasta arc. This is crazy. The reason that I'm bringing the One Piece Alabasta arc right now is there is a moment where basically Nefertari, right? He's the king, and there's like a rebellion war happening, right? There's a war happening between the kingdom and its people. And there's a moment where they're basically about to like make peace. The king, right here, this is it right here. This is literally them. Wow, I'm surprised. We actually got a fucking Google image. This is a scene where the king and his people meet face to face and say, you know what? Tensions are too high. Let's have peace. This is Nicholas Light, and this is the fandom or whatever, the monkeys online, and they're saying, maybe we can have peace. But there's gonna be bad faith actors. And it turns out in the anime, basically, there's like a shapeshifter. Somebody is acting as the king, and the king basically shoots one of the civilians, even though this is supposed to be a peaceful, resolution. This guy right here is exactly that. This Twitter account, they realize that they can get in his head. If I just simply wear the skin of something else and make it a big deal, Nick gets fucking rage baited by it. And then we start popping off. And listen, the content is fun. It's nice. But like, you make yourself such an easy target by presenting yourself this way online. And I just wish that he would listen to my advice on like how to maintain his public image, because I think that he really needs an advisor. For someone as influential and as big as him, he needs an advisor that guides him on how to like navigate this drama, because I think the way that he handles it, again, it's just not good.
The fans, the people that comment under these videos that really get to me. So We're gonna start this off by talking about this. Lord of the Mysteries.
Let's
How
go.
do we feel about Lord of the Mysteries, guys?
I love it.
How do we feel about it?
Excuse
Michelangelo.
me.
I haven't really talked with Michelangelo, but he
doing his
messaged
thing.
me recently, and it was all love. I have nothing but love.
Okay.
For Michelangelo. Yeah, he's awesome. Like, if you want
Shoutouts.
in-depth analysis, someone that immerses themselves into anime, you watch Michelangelo. If
true.
you want someone that focuses on entertainment, you watch Nicholas Light.
True.
I don't pride myself.
And if you want both, you watch me. Fuck this. Oh, I'm just an entertainer. I'm just an analytical guy. Nah. React Messiah. I'm the full reactor, bro. I hate this notion that you are a emoji reactor or you're like an analytical nerd reactor. Watch my content. See how I do it. I got it all. The comedic timing, the wit, the presence of mind to make these references and jokes to theory craft on a deep level while engaging my chat. You should be able to do everything as a fucking reactor, not just one thing. It's like some fucking, it's this shit right here. Blue Lock character skill stat card. Yeah, okay, let me bring this shit up. It's like this right here. Remember in Blue Lock? Like this? Just to give you like an image of what I'm talking about. Nah, just offense, speed, nah. Everything, max out every parameter. React Messiah, you should be able to do it all.
Or say that I'm the smartest person, that I'm the deepest person to watch. I primarily focus on entertaining you guys. I'm not saying Michelangelo isn't entertaining. I'm saying he primarily focuses on immersing himself into anime.
I would say it's different types of entertainment. Entertainment isn't, you know, a definition of just yelling and screaming and basically putting on a show. No. Michelangelo is entertaining in his own way. Nicholas Light is entertaining in his own way, right? There is different, you know, basically just types of entertainment.
Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I don't do that. And people have problems with that. People question or they attack my intelligence. They insult my intelligence because I primarily focus on entertaining. Right?
And why do you care? Fuck them. They don't matter. You are on the top of your game, killing it out there. Every video you make gets tens of thousands of, if not hundreds of thousands of views. Random opinions of fucking sheep should not just, it should never impact a lion. This sounds cringe, huh? The Sigma lion does not care about the opinion of sheep. Yes.
So, Lord of the Mysteries. I'm not going to be looking at chat too much because I get distracted.
All right.
And I
Skill
never
issue.
really rant on stream.
Skill issue.
Because I like ranting and like gathering my thoughts and pausing and then clipping it all together. So
I'm not gonna lie, it is difficult to improv and to basically just say what's on your mind. I have that problem all the time too, where I try to like, I have kind of an idea of what I want to say, but sometimes I like forget talking points and I start going in loops and I start rambling. That's why Notepad has been very positive recently, right? I try to, whenever I need to get sweaty, right? I want to like, I bring out the Notepad and I basically just like kind of document what's going on and you guys can see what's happening and it's also ASMR because, you know, I type pretty fast, right? I type pretty fast. Goddamn, but I type fast. Anyways, it's fun.
Oh, I might say something's wrong, but I'm new to this shit, right?
Okay.
Ranting.
Yeah.
Getting shit off my chest on.
I don't know if you're new to ranting. Oh, come on now. New to ranting? What? Every fucking other week we got a rant video coming out and we wait for it in anticipation. It's like a fucking, it's a clockwork. It happens every time. You're an expert.
Stream. So if something comes out wrong.
But it's ranting on stream, right? It's different, right? This is live ranting. He does offline ranting where he can collect his thoughts and edit it. This is one take live. So there is definitely, it's harder to do it. Absolutely.
Let me know and I'll correct it. This is how I feel.
Okay.
Lord of the Mysteries. I watched. How many episodes did I watch? If you guys remembered, I think 5.
Yeah, he's on
I watched
Patreon
about
too.
5
He needs to watch one more, man. The Mr. Azek episode was fucking something else.
episodes. I think it's one of maybe the most beautiful looking anime of all time. I enjoyed every second of it.
Okay.
At the same time,
Great.
I didn't understand a single second of it. Actually.
Hey, it takes courage to admit that, okay? He's having a vulnerable moment.
Let me correct that. The first 2 episodes, if y'all watch my reactions, a lot of people are saying, wow, Nicholas, we're surprised you're actually understanding more than other channels.
Let's go.
Because for the first time,
I was
what
locked
I've been
in.
practicing is on select few anime, like Takopi's Original Sin.
Takopi is still crazy. Takopi. Sasuke. Anyways.
Like Lord of the Mysteries, is immersing myself into the anime first.
Yeah.
Secondly, entertaining.
That's a very interesting thing about what he says here. Because it sounds like he cannot entertain in the way that Nicholas Light Persona does and be immersed at the same time. Because he needs to basically get into method acting of like the persona, he can only be immersed in one thing at a time. He can't do this shit parallel because when he is putting on the Nicholas Light Persona, it's yelling, screaming, hyping stuff up, high energy content, but that comes with a disadvantage. He now is kind of losing a lot of the details of the actual show, therefore he is not immersed in the show. It's a very interesting skill that he has. And a lot of people still, again, appreciate his type of entertainment, but if there could be like a balance, some sort of compromise between the two where he can tap into both, right? I personally, again, I'm just myself, right? I don't try to like give you over the top reactions. It's just me talking as how I am, so it's just very easy for me and I can focus on one thing, but it is a very interesting thing that he does.
Never did that before. I think I did that with Attack on Titan, but after Attack on Titan, I never really did that. I just focused on entertaining you guys. But as far as Lord of the Mystery goes, I wanted to completely immerse myself into the show. It didn't really work out. I don't really understand what's going on. And I feel like if I really want to understand what's going on, I have to stop watching other series.
Nah, you don't have to. I mean, you can... I don't know what his workflow is, right? But I guess to rewatch, you could pause. There's different solutions, but again, everyone has different workflows and business strategies, right? And he has a schedule that he got to do. All right.
Because I'm not going to lie. Watching so many series at the same time, I'm watching 8+ fucking shows.
That's it? Oh, this video is fucking crazy here. This soundtrack is also fucking crazy. Check out this anime, Shimon. 8+? 8? Bro, I'm making 8 videos a day. I'm unironically making 8 videos a day. There's no freaking way I'll be your lover. Sakamoto Days. Granblue. Actually, here's a tier list video. Here's a tier list of all the series I'm covering. You see this shit? When I say I'm covering 30 separate series, this is not an exaggeration. Okay? This is reality. Okay? And for me to, again, you guys think that Lord of the Mysteries has like very in-depth analysis from my end? That is the base standard across every single anime video I put out there. You just don't know because obviously you don't watch the other videos. You don't, I don't blame you that you should, it's impossible for you to be able to watch other videos, right? I don't expect you to, but I just want you to know the standard that exists in Lord of the Mysteries also exists in many of these other shows. And at this point, do I say skill issue to Nick? Yes, but at the same time, it's not fair. Also, by the way, I have a second channel too. I have a fucking second channel covering Ben 10 cartoons. But like, again, do not expect other creators, because like, I'm pretty sweaty. As much as I try to downplay myself and as much as I call myself a monkey, because again, nothing good ever happens from me saying I'm the best, I am the smartest. I call myself a monkey and I call myself stupid in order to basically shield myself from the criticisms, because, okay, when I have the React Messiah persona on, it's different. That is like aggrandizing fun. We are having fun. It's content there, but people know I don't actually mean it. But if I were to actually mean that, like, oh, I'm better than everyone else, I'm smarter than everyone else, what the fuck does that do to me? The standard and how the critique will get way, way higher, and people will basically rip me apart whenever I'm kind of off my game. Therefore, it's in my best interest to downplay myself. And basically what I'm trying to get at is don't expect my standard on other creators. And it's perfectly fine if people can't handle my volume of content. There's no reason for other people to need to do it.
including movies,
That's right. TLDR, I'm built different.
including watching shows with my wife that have nothing to do with anime. Trying to collect all of this information could be difficult at times.
True.
Okay? I
True.
might not remember a lot.
True.
Now you have Lord of the Mysteries. I feel like Lord of the Mysteries, if you watch it alone, and it's one of the only things you're watching, you might completely understand it. But I don't have that privilege to just watch Lord of the Mysteries.
True.
Now, if it was getting millions and millions of views, that's a different story. I could say, you know what? I'm putting One Piece, I'm putting everything else I'm watching, Gurren Lagann, Bleach, I'm putting all of that on the side, and I'm gonna primarily focus on Lord of the Mysteries.
And remember, before you shit on him for saying, wow, you don't actually love this anime, what you need to realize that this is a business. This is a full-time job. He's got a livelihood to take over. So business absolutely comes to mind. And when the numbers are not making sense, you can't expect a guy to basically just burn money and basically fuck himself over in order to farm a show that you may like, but to him, again, this is his livelihood.
I can't do that. If you want me to live on the streets, I'll do that. I don't want to live on the streets. I have a wife. I have a house.
Yeah.
I have a life, right? As a content creator that makes a career off content creation, I cannot primarily be a Lord of the Mysteries channel. Tried
And that's totally fine. There's no need for him to be, right?
dub, I tried, it doesn't work with me. It doesn't work. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is the first time a fandom pushed me away from watching a show.
Woo!
And I
Really? I mean, there's been a lot of different outbreaks. I remember with the Boruto stuff, My Hero Academia. Like, there's been a lot of different battle shonen dramas I think I've heard of in the past, but I think he still completed those shows, right? He still completed those shows. This is like, I guess, the first time where he had to actually drop a series entirely.
always am against that. Don't worry about the fans, just watch the show. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Constantly being told I'm retarded and stupid really pushed me away from watching the show.
That's totally fine too. Imagine every day, and again, you need to realize that like the volume of input that he gets on a daily basis is fucking stupid. He's so big that like he's such an easy target. And imagine every day you're constantly told that you're stupid, that you're dumb and you're retarded. Like again, it doesn't matter how true it may be that he can't understand this show just by watching it, and some people are pissed off about it, but I need you to understand, any human is gonna fucking break when that shit piles up, okay?
It's kind of like a spiteful thing for me to do. Like, you know what? I'm not gonna watch it. You wanna call me stupid? You wanna call me retarded? I'm not watching it now.
That part is really triggering to a lot of people though, right? Because you need to graciously bow out and just drop the series and move on, and people will be fine with it. But exactly what he said here, right? He's acting spiteful. This is not a self-righteous vindication of, you know, fuck the haters, I'm moving on. You're dragging it, and now you're kind of like wrestling in the mud with all the pigs. And when you come off that petty, again, everything that I say right now, I am just telling you outcomes in this reality. I don't have a fucking side, right? I acknowledge everything that Nicholas Light is going through, and it's terrible. But what I'm telling you is, this is how people think online. And when you have a spiteful ending like this, and you're petty, and you drag it, and you say, I'm not gonna cover it. Nope, your fandom is bad. Nope, I'm gonna go away. No matter how valid you are, that shit is going to make people really pissed off. And he needs to be aware of the consequences of his actions. Because again, doesn't matter how right you are, the outcome will not change. People and the way that social media and how people interact online, it will never change.
The guy that got the most views on his reactions to the series.
Yep.
That got a lot of people into the show that had no...
And honestly, he also was sponsored for the first episode, apparently. I don't know who reached out to, I don't know what company, but he got sponsored to do Lord of the Mysteries reaction because he has those numbers. No matter how much you want to hate on him, it is an absolute fact that he gets the biggest numbers for Lord of the Mysteries reactions, and in turn is able to expose more people to that. Whatever you want to do, gatekeeping, whatever, this is an objective fact that he has technically done more for the fandom than pretty much anyone else in the reaction space due to just absolute numbers.
idea what the fuck Lord of the Mysteries was. I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Okay.
Right? Maybe it's my fault for being so outspoken on Twitter and always being on Twitter.
I think it is his fault, but it's not only his fault. This is never a one-side only problem. He tried to handle it in the best way he could. A bunch of people got fucking mad and shit on him. He then responded in ways that made it worse, and now everything is fucked. That's basically what's going on.
But it's not only Twitter. It's Reddit.
Yep.
It's YouTube. It's fucking everywhere.
Yep.
Now, I'm not saying the Lord of the Mysteries fans are terrible people.
Some are. Not the entire fandom, but some people that exist in every fandom. There's going to be bad faith actors. Always.
That's like, as I said in the beginning of the stream, one black person hurts me, so now I hate black people.
Did you watch my video? The reason I'm laughing right now do you guys know what I'm talking about? Yo, you guys know what I'm talking about? Wait. You understand what I'm saying? So rather than Nick having to depend... Okay, hold on. And basically... Hold on, let's see. Hold on. Where did I say this? The black community did... Oh, right here. Okay, here, right here. Listen up. Okay. Basically, here's... Really hard. Okay, here it is. Again, I need to... You get ready, okay? Prepare yourself. But Nicholas Light, my God. So like, he will, and he also acknowledges himself that he farms this shit really hard. Basically, if you don't understand what I'm saying, basically, here's a ridiculous example. Okay? Ridiculous. I might get banned for saying this. Ridiculous. So listen up. Okay? This is a hyperbole. Yes. What I'm about to say is an extreme exaggeration. I'm about to give you such an insane example for you to understand my point. Nicholas Light walks into an all-black neighborhood and says, "I hate black people." Whoa! And then he gets jumped by a couple black people. Then he goes home and says, "I can't believe the black community did this. They're all bad." That is the reference, okay? Maybe he saw it, maybe he did it, I don't know. But anyways, it reminded me of that. Anyway, let's continue.
That's not how it works, right? Even if 100 black people hurt me, I don't have the right to hate all black people. There's trillions. There's not trillions. I don't know.
There's not trillions of black people, bro. What are you talking about?
Anybody has a number of black people on the planet Earth? I mean,
how many black people are there in the world 2025? ChatGPT. Whoa, go back. How many black people are there in the world 2025? How many black people, bro? Search in the web. 1.2 to 1.4 billion. Not trillions, okay? What are we doing right now?
You know. But I want to make this clear, guys.
Yeah.
Am I crazy? But no matter how much I may be outspoken, no matter how much I may be rage baiting or controversial, does that mean I should get fucking death threats?
No, but you will. And this is the thing that he needs to realize. When you present yourself the way that you do, and you put yourself online, you're gonna get bullshit that you don't deserve, but nothing will change. Because the world is a sick place, and it's in your best interest to understand this and set yourself up to navigate around it. Like again, right? Nobody here is denying the fact that like what Nick is going through is fucked up. Like it's messed up. But here's the thing. Society won't conform around you. There's nothing you can, and the more you complain, the worse it becomes. It's a feedback loop. That's why, again, the way that I handle things, you need to be proactive about it. You can never expect people to behave in the way that you want simply by, you know, having an emotional appeal. And again, this is everybody has different, like, you know, perspectives on life. I have a very extreme one. I basically see the absolute worst in people and immediately assume that everyone is fucking just trash. It's very toxic, I know, but this is the way I navigate around online. And the faster I understand that these fucking monkeys will never behave in a respectful way, the faster I will find solutions so that I will never have to ever depend on expecting people to conform around me. I'll have a system, I'll have the way that I present myself that basically does not depend again on people behaving properly online. Because people will never behave properly online.
Everybody gets death threats. I'm not here. I'm not going to cry about death threats, okay? I'm not going to be like, oh. I just want to show you how ridiculous this fucking drama is. And it all started here. Let me get to the tweet. It all started.
Again, this is not a death threat. It's KIDNAPPED. Now, I'm not saying this is good either, right? This is human trafficking. Someone's saying Tony to kidnap Nicholas. What the hell? That's terrible. But again, it's technically not a death threat.
Started here. It all started here.
Okay.
Right?
Where to start?
Your boy
Roshi.
Anybody watch your boy Roshi in here?
Big
I
channel.
fucking hate him. I'm joking. I love your boy Roshi. I'm joking.
Nicholas Light hates your boy Roshi.
Don't clip that out of context. But look, it all started here. If you need to do homework to watch a show or watch YouTube breakdowns, other sidebar shows to explain the main show, then that's lame.
Agreed, however, that is not the case for Lord of the Mysteries. We've already covered and debunked this. You know, Unk Neil Mysticism class and the Chibi shorts do nothing to actually make you understand the surface level plot of Lord of the Mysteries.
Most people do not want to be doing all of that. Otherwise, they would read the source material.
Sure.
Guys, would you agree or disagree with that?
I would agree with it if they actually knew what they were talking about. And also, this is not most people. We're talking about reaction channels who does this as a job. The average person passively watching it doesn't want to do that. It's up to reactors to actually put in the fucking effort to do it. Again, it's more nuanced than just saying, is this right or wrong?
Would you disagree or agree or disagree with this? I agree with it. Most people don't want to do homework on a show.
Yeah. Fair.
Maybe I have some hardcore fans in here that want to do that. Most people do not want to do homework on a show.
It shouldn't be homework though, right? Let's just, for the sake of conversation, assume that you do need to do homework for this show. To me, it's not homework again, because I love this show. I want to know more. It's a treat to me. It's a reward. I don't wake up saying, oh man, I gotta farm these videos. I wake up thinking, oh shit, more lore, baby. Let's get it, right? But again, it's because I'm emotionally engaged with the story. And if they're not emotionally engaged with the story, they don't like it, they're going to view it as homework. Therefore, drop it. You're not having fun. It's a waste of time.
Most people do not want to pause and rewind and bring things back and write notes and watch these analysis videos and sidebar shows and these chibi shit, the chibi,
Hey, you leave chibi shit alone, okay? Nicholas, I hate chibi reviews confirmed. Nah. The chibi shorts with Klein going on slice life interactions, they're so cute and funny, man.
Not chibi reviews. The chibi Lord of the Mysteries content that explains classes and shit. Not everybody wants to do that.
You don't need to.
I'm not gonna complain about people that want to do that.
Again, you don't need to do it. It's a misinformation.
You are a part of a super fucking small minority niche if you enjoy doing that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But there's also nothing wrong with people that don't want to do that.
Sure. Again, the overall framework of this question in the tweet is just wrong from the beginning, so this is a waste of time right now. I hope you understand what I'm saying, though.
Now, I fall into not only that category of people that don't want to do that, but also a content creator that can't do that.
Oh. And come on, man. You can do it. Don't limit yourself. I think that Nicholas could do it if he tried. But again, we talked about how. You want him on the streets, bro? Come on, bro. You got other shit to do, right? The numbers aren't we're numbering.
I'm sick of people saying this is your job. It's your job to analyze this shit. It's your job to rewind. That's not my fucking job.
It's not his job. His job is to entertain. And again, I talked about this before for your boy Roshi too. It's a job. However, you can quit a job if you don't like it and do something else. And that's what they're doing. Perfectly fine.
I don't know why people are placing job descriptions on my life. Giving me job descriptions for what I do. What my job is to entertain.
Okay.
That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. Secondly, is paying attention.
Okay.
So if you don't like that, I'm not the channel for you. right? I'm not the channel for you. So your boy Roshi never gets into drama. Never.
Never? Really?
And people were attacked.
Honestly, I don't really even know if your boy Roshi ever actually gets into drama. They handle themselves very well professionally online. Very rarely do I ever see them, you know, arguing with people. Sometimes like Roshi will say something and clap back, but like they're pretty chill. And notice how they also handle the drama after, you know, we covered that video. Very graceful. They're chill. They're out. People have already forgotten about it. That's how you handle drama, bro. You just move on.
Him or them, the three of them. I guess you could say there's three of them, but it's just one guy, right? It's Roshi. He was even getting attacked. I went in his comment sections, people calling him retarded, people calling him stupid, attacking his intelligence.
And again, everybody agrees that that has no place, right? We are not saying this is good.
This dude's one of the best. Why are we attacking him? Once they started attacking him, I'm like, holy shit, these people are fucking crazy.
Yeah, I would agree, though, that the very hardcore Lord of the Mysteries fans, they are crazy. Again, bad faith actors, extreme people exist in every fandom, but there absolutely is a correlation of how sweaty Lord of the Mysteries is and how pretentious and pseudo-intellectual they come off because of the nature of the source material. It happens in Re:Zero and Mushoku Tensei and other sweaty shows too, comparatively to, let's say, Naruto, right? Again, do you think that the average crayon-eating Unga Boonga Battle Shonen kid is going to be more pretentious than, let's say, a Lord of the Mysteries fucking novel reader? Whenever a substance material is basically testing your intelligence, people feel some sort of like reward that like, I get it, I'm better, I'm smarter. That shit happened in like Rick and Morty too, right? Rick and Morty, what's it called? Rick and Morty cartoon, I think that also has a stereotype of people basically saying like, oh, they're so pretentious and snobby because it's such a smart cartoon.
And it's when I started to realize that there's a lot of elitist Lord of the Mysteries fans.
True.
I'm talking about fans that watch the anime with a fucking magnifying glass. Like, oh, look at Klein.
By the way, I'm just gonna let you know right now, if anybody starts being rude and making personal attack to Nicholas' site, I will permanently ban you on the fucking spot. You don't have to watch this stream. You don't have to watch this video. Get the fuck out.
Oh, look, he turned into a Beyonder. The fit beyond. Like, that's how they talk. That's how they act. Right? And the second you attack the show for not explaining things, they call you retarded. They call you stupid. They call you brain dead. Right? I don't like that. And he shut that shit up real quick.
Yeah?
He shut that shit up real quick. Somebody said some bullshit, and then he deleted it, of course.
Of course.
Loser, I always delete my tweets, all right? I always...
Come on, yeah, you delete your tweets all the times too, bro. Come on, bro. You acting like a fucking middle school girl drama. You know, you fucking sub-tweeting shit and you some obscure messages and you delete that shit and motherfuckers already got receipts and then people make a big deal out of it. He gotta stop doing that. Like, either keep it up or just like, listen, like, again, the whole deleting tweets, it's a bad look, right? Again, more things that portray a certain image of this character that makes people want to hate him more and more. It makes it worse. Just keep it up or never tweet it.
Just delete them. I feel a certain way, I tweet it, and then I delete it, right? Loser ass reply, 8 years straight, 2-3 videos a day, 5 days a week, non-stop, even when on break. Currently currently posting shows that consistently get less views than Lord of the Mysteries. Always someone that can't figure out how to get out of their parents' house, trying to insult someone's intelligence.
Shit on him, Roshi. Get his ass.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Only 2 to 3 videos a day? 5 days a week? That's it? How about 6 to 8 videos a day? 7 days a week? Nah. Again, there's no need to be comparing and placing my standard onto others. I simply try harder. I'm built different, remember?
So, you know what I do? I don't have the tweets because I was cleaning my Twitter. Just in case somebody finds me saying the N-word or slurring all day, or if they find pictures of me in my Nazi outfit, I wanted to clean my Twitter. All right? I stand on...
He got a Klansman? What? With Nazi outfit? What?
Everything I've ever said, by the way. I want to make this clear. I'm not deleting things because I'm trying to hide things, right? I stand on everything I've ever said. Everything.
Okay.
Everything.
Then fucking stop deleting it. Why are you deleting it? Because he's trying to Nah, I don't agree with that. He's saying that I wiped this. I'm deleting shit because I'm trying to get rid of all these other stuff that doesn't want to give ammo. But like, he cleared his profile multiple times and he posts again, then he deletes it again. Nah, go. Don't lie to me.
Everything I've ever done, everything I've ever said, I stand on that shit. Guys, I've never said the N-word on Twitter, okay? It's a fucking...
On Twitter. Yeah? How about on YouTube? How about on Twitter? Wait. How about your private messages, bro? You say that shit on Twitter.
Joke, I don't have a clan outfit, okay? I sold that shit a long time ago.
What do you mean you... What do you fucking mean? Is it a joke? You sold it? Wait, so it does exist?
Anyways. My opinion on Lord of the Mysteries is this.
Okay, let's lock in.
It's beautiful to look at,
yep,
but it's hard to understand.
Fair.
It has nothing to do with intelligence.
Sure.
I'm just not that into it. And it's as simple as that. I made a tweet about that, and then I got insulted. People
Okay.
insulting me up the
I would agree that it still has to do with intelligence because, again, you're unable to understand it by watching it. If you had a higher intelligence, then you would be able to get it. This is just objective fact. I'm not calling him stupid, but like, if you had a really, really high IQ and you're able to basically do your entertaining stuff and be able to immerse in Lord of the Mysteries, if you were capable of doing that because, again, your intelligence stats were way higher, then you could. That's just an objective fact. Not calling him stupid, but again.
fucking ass. Attacking my intelligence, calling me retarded, going into the whole fake reaction bullshit. You know, he fakes his reactions. You guys see that video where he gets exposed for watching Hunter x Hunter? Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know what that drama is, but oh goddamn, every time, you know, the fake reaction concept comes up, like the Hunter x Hunter people keep pulling up and I'm like, what the fuck is going on there?
You see his opinions on these people? Oh my god, he sways more towards right-wing audience. Oh, he has these right-wing opinions. Oh, he's the fake reaction channel. He always overreacts.
I think he should own up to it. I think that the more he denies, I don't think he's really denying it. Because again, these type of insults, if you own up to it and you wear it like an armor, it can't hurt you anymore. Here's a really interesting thing in life too, right? Anytime people try to insult you and hurt you on a personal level, embrace it. Take it. Make it your own. Own up to it. Self-deprecating jokes, who cares? People call you fat? All right, I'm fat. I'm chunky. I'm thick. Your mama loves me chunky. You wear it as an armor. It doesn't hurt you anymore. He needs to do more like that.
It's boring. Am I the only one that thinks this is boring? The whole Nicholas Light fakes his reaction shit. It is so fucking boring. Shut your fucking worthless mouth.
Again, you do shit like this, people see that you get annoyed by it, and then they will hurt you more because they know it gets on your mind. Again, this is the thing, and I'm trying to really advise him. I really hope he watches this video and understands what I'm trying to say. No matter how rightful you are, how justified your stances are, you keep giving people like a target. The more that you say this shit, the more people realize, I'm just gonna keep spamming fake reactor, and then it's gonna make him more mad. It's a loop. You gotta stop doing that.
Seriously. So listen. The 5 episodes I watched Lord of the Mysteries, this might make the fandom very happy, and they might jerk off to this opinion.
Okay,
right?
he liked it.
Dicks out, ready.
He enjoyed it.
Fucking salad. They're about to come all over the place, right? It's about to get sticky in here. I can tell that the Lord of the Mysteries light novel could potentially be the greatest story of all time.
It's a web novel, right? I don't think a light novel exists. Anyways.
From what I've seen, I can tell there's so much missing from the anime.
Yeah.
There's so much context. There's so much rushing.
Yeah.
That if I sat down and read the novel, I'd be like, holy shit. I might love this more than Lord of the Rings, which I've read and loved.
Okay.
This might be better than Game of Thrones, which I've read and loved. I don't think the anime does a great job for new viewers that aren't used to this type of genre.
Agreed. Again, everything like he said, I've acknowledged in those previous videos. the nature of the Chinese the interesting direction of a donghua, right? Fundamentally different. To be sure, Rex is a bit different because they have a collaboration with, you know, Aniplex, and I feel like the way that they do their storytelling, it is still more akin to anime that we know, but this Chinese donghua, it does feel very different.
That's how I personally feel. If you enjoy it, if you like it, all praise and love to you. I don't like it, and I'm not really enjoying it because I don't understand it. But I'm not gonna lie, I potentially might read the light novel one day.
Okay,
By
web novel.
myself.
Web novel.
With my magnifying glass. Okay? That's how I truly feel. I just don't think the anime does a great job. Donghua, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Donghua.
Cartoon. I call it whatever the fuck I want to call it, okay?
All right, all right.
I don't give a fuck what it's called.
Nicholas Light is racist to Chinese people and won't respect the donghua title. I can't believe this.
But the second you criticize the anime, you have smart. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks of Chibi Reviews.
Okay.
He is a smart, passionate fucking dude.
Sure.
You cannot question his intelligence.
Okay.
He is so smart and passionate about how he speaks, what he talks about when it comes to anime.
Sure,
He
sure.
even said it's not a good anime.
Sure.
That it doesn't do a great job, that it's not going to be good for a lot of viewers.
Again, we have covered this over and over. These are all things that we are in agreement with.
Right? Shout out to Chibi, by the way. I don't care what people think about him. I don't care. He's a good dude, always been there for me when I needed help or when I was going through shit, always reached out to me. All
Nice.
the people you think are controversial are all the people that reach out to me or check up on me if I'm going through shit. The people y'all praise, they don't do shit. And I'm not giving names, right?
Say
It's
it.
not who you think I'm talking about.
Say it.
But all right, let's talk about somebody now. Caw.
Woo!
Anybody watch Caw in here?
Woo! That's me, baby! Finally, the part that actually matters. I am the protagonist. I'm the most important person. Everybody's talking about me. Come on. Say something, pussy. Say it.
Anybody watch Caw? We have any Caw watchers?
The way he says my name is so like New York. Hey, I'm walking here. Anybody want some coffee? I made some coffee. Anybody want some coffee?
So,
Yeah.
Caw.
Yeah.
I
I'm
love
here.
this dude.
Okay.
I think he's a good dude.
All right. Oh.
He's smart. He's handsome.
Oh.
He's Asian, right?
Oh. He's Asian, right? Well, I don't know. Maybe he's black. Is he Asian? Yeah, I actually don't know anymore, bro. Right?
He's awesome. He's an awesome dude.
Okay.
I love his content. Right? Like, I love the content that he does. I'm not gonna say I watch his content. Like,
Yeah,
like
it's
I'm
fair.
a fucking watcher. I'm a fan. But I love.
Yeah, it's fair, right? I don't have time to watch other people's content, right? Sometimes I'll check out some other videos to see what they're up to, but like you kind of have an overall idea off of just glossing over, right?
Love the content that he does. I love that he does reactions, drama. That's what I want to do, right? I guess you could say I'm copying him. Yeah.
That's right. Pioneer, bro. Meta-defining industry pioneer. You guys genuinely don't have you have no understanding of what I'm doing in this industry, bro. This niche. You think I'm just doing anime reactions? Just give me 5 to 10 years, bro. You genuinely have no fucking clue. Yeah, it's a seasonal anime reaction channel. Bro. I'm farming ants. I'm farming ants. I'm literally recording ants in the side of the road. Why? Don't worry about it. Because this is a commentary channel based on my personality. Anime reactions is what we start with, and it's gonna be the the meat and bones, right? This is the bread and butter, the bulk, right? But this is a personality-based variety channel where we cover many different topics, and I think that I'm trying to really like change my channel brand recognition from just being like anime reaction guy, but to being like the guy that talks about a lot of things and also happens to watch anime. Anyways.
Yeah. He covers drama, but he's also a heavy Lord of the Mysteries watcher. He understands what's going on.
Ooh.
He watches everything related to
S tier reactor, by the way. That's right. We got some fucking solo leveling, fucking hunter scaling, and apparently I've been appraised to S tier reactor. Did you know that I'm an S tier reactor, by the way?
Lord of the Mysteries. He's an advanced Lord of the Mysteries watch.
Advanced, bro. Holy, this glazes. Did you know that I'm popping off in China? You go to fucking Billy, motherfuckers, or just praising my name in Chinese, going popping off. I'm going international. Motherfucker just be talking about, oh my god, how does he just do it? The quick wittiness, his ability to make jokes and to understand the show and to deeply think about this show, the presence of mind, the comedic wit, the facial reactions, the physical humor, the emotional logic, the intelligent logic, his ability to engage with chat and to also hold himself accountable and be a benevolent person, the most humble, the most smartest, the most funniest, the most React Messiah. I'm just saying, I'm built different, baby. That's right. The most benevolent. The most humble. Nobody is more humble than me, okay?
Sure, right? He's part.
Now, did you just hear what I said? What a ridiculous statement I made. But you can tell that the way that I present myself just then is content. Do I actually mean it? No. But it is a persona content that you guys are aware of, and it's become a running gag in the channel. It's a brand recognizing thing. Nicholas Light doesn't do that. That's why when he starts to glaze himself and say shit that sometimes I also say, it's different. This is what you guys need to understand. The way that you portray, it's not about what you say. It's the context of how you say things and how you come off to people. This is, again, a very important distinction you need to be able to make. Like, I just understand. Because you can't be just saying this shit and then people get pissed off. Like, again, the context matters so much.
Part of the very few minority that really understand.
He just called me a minority?
Right? He's part of the very few minority.
Keep coming for my immigrant ass. God damn. No, he's not saying that.
That really understand and make a lot of content based off around this shit, right?
And
like I said at the beginning of this rant.
Yeah, no hate.
My hatred or my aggression or my rant is not towards the creators. It's towards the comments.
That's
you
right.
Can say he's S tier. He's an S tier watcher.
S tier again is just so stupid. That tier list has honestly done irreparable damage to people, man. Here's my schizo conspiracy theory. I think that Lord of the Mysteries tier list that ranked people, it's what started all of this. Like okay, the domino effect meme. So like this right here. So basically, we are kind of at the final stages of the drama, but I genuinely believe that like this right here is a tier list. The tier list happening here has created this domino effect. That's my schizo theory.
To be on the comments, you could say he's S tier. He's an S tier watcher. He's a Beyonder.
Beyonder, baby.
Right. I went through his comment sections, and
it's bad.
It was all like Nicholas Light hate.
Yep. Absolutely. I wouldn't say all of it was hate. There's some people trying to defend him, but absolutely a lot of them were very mean. They were being very mean because these people aren't my fans. They are his haters. They are his haters that has been created due to his actions of how he presents himself during his career of doing content creation, and it is now spilling over to other people's channels such as Ondu as well. This is his mess that he needs to take care of, but he refuses to do it, keeps doubling, tripling down, and causes more haters to grow, and when other people cover him, they're going to brigade, they're going to start saying shit in the comment section. And this is something he needs to understand, that like, if you want to, again, listen, you want to do what if you don't want to change anything and double down and just keep drama farming and negative engagement farming, that's totally fair. I just hope that he would like present himself in a slightly different way where it detracts the haters. But like, if you want to do this, go ahead. But if you're going to do that, you need to understand the consequences that come with it and how that also impacts other creators in the same niche. We are not making videos about fuck Nicholas Light. We're not making videos saying he's a terrible person. If anything, if you actually listen to my videos, I am defending his ass all the time. And think about this for a second. Again, I keep saying that I'm probably the most positive and the most like glazing of Nicholas Light in anybody in this like niche. And the fact that my comment section of somebody that glazes this guy, don't you think there will be more positive comments than negative? Just think about that for a second. The fact that the most pro Nicholas Light content creators videos have so much hate-filled comments about him truly shows how bad it's gotten. The rot just keeps getting worse. He's not cutting off the cancer, it's just multiplying more and more, and it's not gonna get any better. And to expect me and other people to constantly moderate and constantly delete. Listen, I've been not only just deleting the comments, I have been banning motherfuckers anytime people are just making personal insults. But these roaches spawn like cockroaches. I can't. And I can't waste all day fucking reading every single comment. It's not healthy. He needs to simply move away from it and stop reading it. Or if he wants to address it, it's receipts. The comments are all there, and if you think that you are totally in the right and those comments are wrong, make a video statement, read out the receipts, tell them why they're wrong. Prove to yourself, to the court of public opinion, and win their favor. Listen, this entire time, there is the chat that I'm hiding from Nicholas right over here, okay? On the left side. And a lot of them are positive comments, but I'm not gonna lie. There's people making racist remarks and people making fun of my looks and my personal, just making personal insults. Am I gonna then say, I can't believe Nick is doing this, that he allows this? No, that's ridiculous. Because there's no way to moderate everything like that. This is the internet, it's impossible. And I know that he has my back, and I know that and he knows that I have his back, and that's all that should matter. The opinions of these fucking crawlers in this comment section should not matter to you at all. But he takes such personal, he cares about it too much. And that is the fundamental problem. You can't bake the cake and eat it too. As in, you can't engage in these behaviors that causes more outfall. You're going to grow from the controversy. You're going to grow from the drama. But the haters will also grow with it, and you need to be aware of it. And then, you need to understand, people gonna be talking shit because you're talking shit, and no matter how justified you may be, the outcome will not change. This world, society will never conform to you. You need to understand, no matter what you think, no matter how righteous you are, the outcome will not change. So what are you gonna do about it? I don't know.
It was all like a Nicholas Light hate party, right? Some of them I saw, they probably deleted them because I can't find them now, but I wish I screenshotted them. A guy that wrote an essay, I posted on Twitter yesterday, then I deleted it because I wanted to talk about it today.
Just stop doing that behavior, man. It's so unhealthy. Fuck these random people. You are a channel with like 1 million subscribers. You are on the top of your game. And again, if you have one comment with 100 likes, bro, that's nothing. That's so insignificant. And those likes are gonna grow as you continue to grow because of the way you handle things, but also the sheer scale, the number at which he's at. 1 million plus subscribers is fucking crazy. Like, I'm at like 45,000 right now, and it still blows my mind. I can't even imagine 100 people in the same room, let alone 45,000. 1 million? Can you imagine the level of fucking haters that he's created? And even then, if you do the math, it is like 0.1%. It is such an insignificant statistic, and then he fixates on it, and then it becomes worse and worse, and people realize, I can get to his head. I can basically make him mad. And then he reads it, he gets mad, and then those rage baiters get vindicated. They're like, oh yes, I knew he would fucking do this. This is what's called a lolcow, by the way. Do you know what lolcow is? It's basically this concept where streamers, they're basically zoo animals. You guys are, guests at the zoo, and we are just the fucking monkeys. Dance monkey, and they want you to react in the way that you want, okay? And the audience will realize, I know that if I do this, this guy's gonna react that way. And it's up to the streamer to figure out a system that prevents that from happening. What Nick does is the exact opposite. It makes it worse. he's putting gasoline in the fire instead of smothering it and just killing the fire like I do. Again, notice the way that I handle controversy and drama. I fucking kill that shit and immediately move on. Never am I the victim. I'm a winner. I'm a fucking champion and you are a stupid monkey, and I move on. And people are like, based, true, and we have fun with it. The way that Nick handles it, he's a victim. Oh my god, I can't believe this happened to me. Wah, wah, wah. No one cares about a loser. And in fact, more people will hate on you if you're a loser. People only cares about winners, and you are on the top of your game. These comments should never matter to you. You are so successful, and you are, again, probably making more money. You're probably more fulfilled. You have a fucking family. You have a house. You have so many good things to do. Why are you reading these random comments in your free time? You should live your life. You should live your best life and fuck those haters. Make the content that your audience wants rather than complaining.
But this comment has 122 likes.
And again, 122 in the grand scheme of a million is fucking nothing. 0.1%.
This is by Blackman7186.
Ain't no way we're bringing Blackman7186 here again. I talked about that guy last video. Why are we... Alright, put Blackman7186 up again.
This is my personal take, but I think Nicholas legit had his ego hurt because he couldn't understand it. If I had an ego, I wouldn't be talking about smaller creators, which people love to bring up, right?
I think his ego did get hurt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Straight, this is my honest take. I think that he has a huge ego, just as myself. And there's nothing wrong with that. You want to be good, you want to be great in something, you need to believe in yourself. You need to have an ego. You need a big ego. And there's nothing wrong with having a big ego. But after that, you need to handle that ego. You need to control that shit. And when people make these insults, you heard him. In the beginning, people are calling him retards. They're insulting his intelligence, and he's pissed off at it because he's egotistical about it. Why wouldn't he be egotistical about it? You're making personal insults on my intelligence. Of course I'm gonna be hurt. But you acknowledge that, and then you realize they don't matter. They're a bunch of losers. Who cares about the opinions of sheep? You're a lion. You're a Sigma lion.
Naturally, that's because he's a very impatient guy. I've never liked his reactions. This is fine so far, by the way. He doesn't take the show seriously. His voice is annoying as fuck. He screams and behaves obnoxiously for no reason at all. I'm glad he dropped it. I don't want him constantly complimenting or complaining I don't understand when all he does is scream in the goblin-ass voice of his and make silly jokes instead of reading the fucking subtitles. This guy's slitting his wrist while he's commenting this, by the way.
What he said there, again, is the perspective of his haters. This is how people view his content. But there's so many silent majority people who enjoy the way that he entertains his audience. And rather than focusing on the majority, he fixates on the haters and he crashes out. And then Blackman7186 is gonna realize, haha, got him, he mentioned my name. I'm gonna make more comments about this. What are we doing? Lolcow. You're behaving like an ant. Remember? All right, let's just
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead.
That's right.
The past week on YouTube may be the greatest social experiment that I've conducted on YouTube.
True.
And I've only got one question to ask you. Since when were you under the impression that this drama is real?
Shatter! Kyoka Suigetsu!
A bunch of grown-ass men arguing and crying about a fictional show. A literal Chinese cartoon. Do you really think that people would waste their time reading and complaining about the opinions of you ants?
Actually, yes. Apparently Nicholas Light does.
Online? What if I told you that Nicholas Light, your boy Roshi, Freshest Anime, Neil, myself, and so many other creators are in a group chat carefully communicating and coordinating our attacks
Puppet Master!
to fabricate this drama. And you eat it up every day.
Yep.
Like the mindless consumer.
Oh, yum, 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 yum. More, please. More
It's
drama.
An infinite content glitch as we continue to monetize you mindless drones.
Yeah.
So empty, so bored, so lacking of purpose.
That's right.
All you can do is eat this slop up for your entertainment. It feels like I'm on an
This is the really important part, alright? This is the reason why I even played this 2-minute clip. Listen up right here, okay?
entertainment. It feels like I'm on an ant farm, monitoring ants.
Ants.
One following the other,
Yeah.
following the other.
Yeah.
It's so predictable. Influence
The ants. Manipulate.
Manipulate the ants.
Brainwash.
Brainwash the ants. You are the ant.
This is how Blackman7186 thinks right now when watching this video. Straight up, bro thinks he's Nikocado Avocado. And he sees Nicholas Light as an ant. He's behaving in a predictable way, following one after the other with these comments. Why are you doing this? You need to rise above. You need to treat them like ant. You can't be a lolcow. You cannot let them dictate your behavior. It's a predictable manner and it's gonna cause more crash outs and it's just not a fun time.
Right. He has the razor blade out. He's bleeding out. He has blood all over his fucking keyboard right now. Obviously, this is mystery thriller show, so it should be logical that you have to put more effort into watching. Like, dude, what you mean you can't pause? It's your whole fucking job. It's not my job. My job isn't to pause. Am I pausing
Again, many different jobs. He doesn't need to do this job. He can quit it and do something else.
or reacts? I thought I was rapper reacts.
Is he actually a rapper? I don't know who told me this. I think the Nicholas is like, you know, a community member told me this, but he said that as like an inside joke that he's actually not a rapper. And that he says he adds rapper reacts to anime openings because in the YouTube algorithm, basically, if you insert like profession reacts to something, it's a lot more attractive. Like professional MMA fighter reacts to Jujutsu Kaisen fights. Doctor reacts to this. Pharmacist reacts to Apothecary Diaries. Something about that makes people really like appreciate it more. So like the rapping thing, he's a SoundCloud rapper? Really? Really? Okay.
Since when is it my job
I think Freshest Anime raps. He was gonna make a diss track, bro. I want him to make a diss track about me. It'd be so funny.
to pause? Is that in the job description for a reaction channel? That's my fucking job?
Not your
That's
job.
not my fucking job. I'm never gonna pause.
It's my job.
I'm not gonna break the immersion. You think when I'm at a movie theater I miss something, I'm gonna go to the front desk and say, bring it back?
But here's the thing, you're not at a movie theater. This example doesn't make sense because you are sitting home watching anime and you have the ability to pause and rewind and to handle business if you want to. You don't need to. But this example doesn't make sense.
Pause it. You fucking retard. He's probably bled out by now. He's probably not even with us anymore, guys. It's your job, your whole fucking job, to watch shows in a relatable manner and truly interact with it. That's why people watch you react in the first place. You could totally call me a Nicholas hater because honestly, that's what I am at this point.
Yeah, he is. What at the end statement, it's totally true.
At least he admitted it, right? So I was going through all of these creators' comment sections, and it's all Lord of the Mysteries fans that fucking hate me for dropping.
Why do you think it is? Because you made a big deal out of it, you crashed out, and again, you're justified for it, but when you engage like this and you fucking crash out, of course Lord of the Mysteries extremists are going to go hate on you and have a campaign spilling over to other content creators' videos. It is the most predictable, obvious outcome that could have happened.
Dropping the show. You know why they hate me? They say they don't hate me for dropping the show, by the way. They hate me because I was attacking Lord of the Mysteries fans.
You were. And it's justified because those fans were insulting you and you fought them back, but they're also going to fight back. Did we learn nothing from watching Naruto Pain Arc? It's an endless cycle of revenge. Hurt people hurt people. Someone needs to stop and move on, or it's gonna be a never-ending cycle.
You know why I was attacking them? Because they were attacking me.
Again, totally fair. And the entire video is me saying Nicholas Light is right. And he is justified in the actions he's taking. But those actions have consequences. And those consequences will never go away. Deleting comments, banning people. Listen, these are just symptoms. The root cause never changes. Like nothing is gonna change. Like, it's basically like a dog shitting on a carpet and we're hiding the carpet. That smell is gonna get worse and worse. You can't just hide it. You can't just delete the comments. Like, you need to win the court of public opinion. You need to be a winner. You need to basically be a politician. See the way that I handle it? You need to have a public relations like campaign. He needs to pay me at this point, bro. I basically like I think my PR is pretty good. Of course I have haters too. Everyone has haters, but I think the way that I handle myself, even my haters realize I hate this guy, but fuck, he's not wrong. He's based. You need to win the court of public opinion. If you can't do that, nothing will ever change.
They started this fucking war. You know what that's like? I'm sitting at a lunch table, talking with my friends, we're having a dandy time, and this fat motherfucker walks up to me and starts going like this. Do something, do something, do something, do something, do something. And then I just knock him the fuck out. And then people...
And then his boys are coming knock you out too. That's how it works. No matter how fucked up it is. That's the internet. What are you gonna do about it? You need to handle yourself better.
People complaining, you didn't have to knock him out. What?
You can knock him out. It's just that the way that you knock him out is different from the way I do it. And the way that you do it creates more haters.
What? You provoke me, I'm gonna give you what you fucking deserve. It's as simple as that. Oh, Nicholas Light rage baits. I wasn't rage baiting with Lord of the Mysteries by...
He wasn't in the beginning, but as more people start to insult him, make personal attacks, he then started to engage in negative engagement, and then he started to rage bait.
Who the fuck? Oh, I gotta pull this up. 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 Oh my God. Who the fuck has been hyping up Lord of the Mysteries this entire time?
Ellen Historian.
Holy shit. Who the... Look at this.
Me?
You type in Nicholas Light, Lord of the Mysteries, right?
Yeah, it's me.
The best anime song of 2025. I'm already saying Lord of the Mysteries has the best fucking anime song.
Technically, he has a paid incentive to do this shit, right? He was glazing this shit like... If you look at like his trailer reactions... Bro was... I was surprised by it too, right? Because he was like... There was clips of him saying like Lord of the Mysteries is gonna be like the best anime ever. It's gonna be like the next big thing. And I'm like, what the fuck is this coming from? Who told him this? Apparently Tectone did. I don't know how true that is. But like he been glazing this shit from the beginning. But there, again, I don't know when the paid, promotion, the sponsorship came from. So again, these are just assumptions. But if he was paid to do marketing and campaigning, then it makes a lot of sense.
Right? Then it's all drama. It's all drama. It's all drama. I don't know where my other video is of Lord of the Mysteries. But I did a video on my second channel. If anybody can link me it. I did a video on my second channel saying this is going to be anime of the year.
Yeah, he did.
I released my reactions to the anime. I get so many fucking views on it.
Great.
I was annoyed. I'm not gonna lie, I get emotional sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. How about every day? And that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with being an emotional person.
I clap back, maybe too often. But now I'm clapping back all the fucking time. I'm not holding back anymore, motherfucker.
And there's nothing wrong with clapping back. I clap back all the times too. But the way that he claps back needs to change. He needs to win. He can't be a victim. He can't cry. He needs to settle this, move on, and then make good content for his audience. There's also fatigue that builds up the more that you cry and complain about the drama. Like fatigue, this is the thing about drama content. Drama content is very engaging and fun, but there is a limit. There is a threshold, and I think we're also reaching that threshold for this right now. People get tired of the fatigue, and it's like, come on, bro, cover something new, right? So it needs to be a balanced way. And not only do you need to have a balanced way of covering drama, you also, again, the way that you present yourself, you need to fucking win. You can't put oil on the fire. You need to put the fire out immediately, handle the shit immediately, stop tweeting and deleting tweets. Just fucking make a statement. Win the court of public opinion. Your people are gonna glaze and say true based. You move on. Done.
I'm not. Right? So I start clapping back at people like, why are you insulting people's intelligence? The reason why people are dropping the show isn't because they're stupid or retarded. It's because they don't understand it.
Maybe they don't understand it because they're stupid and retarded? No, that's mean. That's mean.
And then people will be like, well, what don't you understand? They don't understand that you can explain it all you want. We won't understand it. There's too much.
They don't know what they don't understand because, again, like, they remember the example I made when Ellen Historian was like asking people, please tell me, bro, what don't you understand? And people weren't even like responding. And then I made the comment, they don't know what they don't know. It's like a calculus class where you go out and skip a couple, like, you know, I don't know, like you miss out on a couple lecture slides. Suddenly you're behind, and there's these rules and principles that you have to basically work off of. It's like a fucking exam where in the first page you read the fucking question, you realize, god damn, I didn't study this. Maybe I can just go to the next page and then, you know, I'll be okay. You flip the next page, guess what? The next question is based off of the first page, and you're like, oh, I'm cooked.
Much to understand. Bro, you're fighting kids, just ignore them. I don't care. I don't care if they're 2 years old talking shit.
That's right, Marina deserved to die.
That baby's getting what the fuck he deserves.
Based.
Think I care how old they are?
Okay. We do not condone hurting children, okay? We do not condone calls to actions or violence to children. That's a no-no.
Hydrate. I love how I pick up my drink and then I read Silent Ray say hydrate. Yeah, I'm getting raspy. So then here we go. Here we go, guys. We have this creator.
Dude, what the Kaka TV drama, you didn't even fucking talk about me, bro. What the fuck? You just said, is he Asian? He's an S-tier reactor. And he started yapping about fuck. This segment should be called Black Man 7186. This segment should literally just be called Black Man 7186, bro. Yeah, he's Asian, right? All right, it's an hour and 15 minutes into the recording. We're about to get to the next phase. Let me go take a bathroom break. You guys take your bathroom breaks too. All right, be right back. 1 second. All right, hydrate yourselves. Posture check. Let's get back into it.
We have this creator.
Undo.
I don't know this creator. I literally just found out about him yesterday.
Okay.
Unless I've commented on a video of his before, I just don't remember. I have a busy life, okay? But I saw his video.
Yep.
Covering the Lord of the Mysteries.
If he has a busy life, why is he just going to fucking every comments in random people's channels that he didn't even know existed? I'm sure he's a busy guy, but like, dude, based on the way that he's like in everyone's comments, like, bro is ego surfing too much. He needs to, like, again, put the phone down. It's not healthy.
Mysteries drama. His name is Andu. And by the way, I want you guys to check his channel out and subscribe to him.
Shout
I want
outs.
you guys to check out his content.
Shout
Never
outs.
show fucking hate.
Okay.
Never show fucking hate. I love my community. You know why? One of the biggest reasons why I fucking love you guys. And my wife told me this too. And I'm like, you know what? You're fucking right.
Yeah.
Y'all never hate on other creators in my comment sections.
Great.
If you go on
I think that's a lie because it is impossible for that to actually happen. No matter what, I'm sure there are always going to be bad faith actors. Again, this Twitch chat that I've been reading on the left side, they making personal insults at me, making racial remarks and jokes. Am I going to place that on Nicholas Light? No. It is absolute cap that any community is this absolute holy garden of angels that does not go and spurg out and crash out. Everybody does that shit. And that's totally fine. Okay? Because those comments don't matter. It's impossible to moderate everything. And as long as the creators themselves know that we are on good terms, that's what matters.
Any of my comment sections, nobody's ever fucking dogpiling on another content creator. Y'all are so fucking respectful.
I'm just gonna say it right now. I've had multiple people that are diehard Nicholas Light fans that's come into my videos after I addressed the statement where those retards don't even fucking listen to the video where I defend them. They read the fucking title, they get fucking mad thinking I'm anti-Nicholas Light. Then they start being racist and be very rude to me. I banned them. Am I gonna put that on Nick? No, because it's impossible to expect everyone to behave.
Edgy, I might be an edgelord, and I hate woke shit, and I'm right leaning, and I might be super outspoken, but you guys never hate on people. And if you do, I call your ass out and I delete that shit. I block
Great. That's fantastic, right? He takes ownership over that.
that shit. I expect the same from other creators.
That's where he's wrong. Not really. I think that going out and deleting hostile, rude comments is a nice gesture that is not expected to do, but it is a kind thing to do. I've done that. I've deleted so many comments. I've even banned people. But at a certain point, it gets way too much. There are thousands, hundreds if not thousands of comments in the video, and to sift through every single thing in order to protect the PR of someone else who actively engages in actions that procures more of these haters. Again, Nicholas Light, this is his mistake piling onto other people. He should be embarrassed to a certain degree that due to his actions, that he's procured this much bullshit that's spilling over to other people's channels. This is my perspective. You can call me an asshole, but like, I think I'm right here. It's not my fucking job to take care of the shit that you fucking made due to the way that you present yourself online. I love the guy, but I disagree with the statement that like people need to be doing a fucking positive PR campaign on his behalf no matter what. I can't control those retards. No one should be able to. That's why you shouldn't care about those comments. The more you care about this shit, the more power you give to them.
So I go on his video. By the way, like I say, I'm gonna keep saying it. I have nothing against him. Show him love. Check out his channel. Show him love. Do not send fucking hatred his way. I do not own you, right? I'll disown your ass anyways. I comment this. Damn, bro, the amount of hatred your comments have for me. I see this in a bunch of other Lord of the Mysteries drama videos. Y'all just allow this shit. Y'all want to know how long that comment was up for? It was up for 10 minutes.
Okay.
10 minutes, I deleted it. I'm not gonna lie. I was super fucking emotional last night.
Totally fine. I think that, again, he is not in the right state of mind and he's way too emotional about it, and accidents are gonna happen. He's a human being. He can make mistakes.
Going through all of these comment sections and seeing fucking...
He needs to stop doing that, though. Please stop reading these comments. He needs a PR team, bro. He needs an actual fucking team. Like, bro is straight up crashing on like Kanye West on Twitter. Someone needs to tell him to stop engaging in this behavior. It's never gonna stop. And the more that you acknowledge this, the more people realize they're gonna start commenting shit like this. Oh, hey, Nick, I know you're reading this. Shout outs from Blackman7186. You are becoming a lolcow and having just a greater target form, and more people realize, he reads comments. He does. I'm gonna go there and comment on everyone else's channels and basically say shitty things about him, and I know he's gonna read it, and then he's gonna get mad. You give them power. This is a terrible way to handle yourself online.
Fucking hate threads on me. Reddits of people sending me fucking death threats. Like I said, I don't care if I get a death threat. We all get them. Who gives a fuck? I'm not gonna cry about it, right? getting fucking death threats like the one here. So when
Kidnapped again. Again, not good. Terrible. It's not really a death threat, though.
needs to kill this guy or whatever, someone needs to kill this guy, right? It gets to me. It builds up. So I comment that while I'm emotional. I delete it.
Yeah. Accidents.
My whole point was, why do you allow these comments? And everybody's reply was, he doesn't see these comments. So how did he see a comment that I deleted within 10 minutes of posting it?
I think that there is a pretty high I mean, other random commentaries can't really speak on behalf of Andu's behavior. He could have simply been on his phone and he saw, holy shit, Nicholas Light just commented on my fucking thing. I gotta take an opportunity about this. I don't think this is an impossible situation. There's notifications too. There's again, like, when a 1 million subscriber channel comments on your shit, what is the likelihood they're gonna be like, oh my god, I might want to check it out? He probably doesn't read other random comments from random fucking people, but I think it makes a lot of sense why he would be like, oh shit, he just commented, let me just check it out.
You know what I mean? And like I said, I am not attacking him. It's not his fault. It is not his fault.
Do you apologize though? Because he's, remember in the beginning video? I guess the question is, does he even need to apologize? Is he attacking him? It's gonna be very opinionated. This comment comes off pretty harsh. Some people can make a very exaggerated statement that, oh, you're censoring a smaller creator. You're bullying a smaller creator with your platform and influence, and you're way too parasocial about this, right? People can make that comment. He can also say he's not attacking him, therefore he doesn't need to apologize to him. That's why he's not, you know, he never had to apologize. That's the comment we made in the beginning.
You know, I wouldn't delete engagement and comments on my videos when I was that size. Whatever engagement I get, whatever comments I get, whatever, right? I was just up and coming, whatever. I don't like that I go to their videos and that's all I see.
Then stop it. Stop it. Either stop reading those comments or stop negatively engaging and creating more haters. You are a prisoner of your own mind. You created this. Not Andu, not me, not anyone else. These are your haters spilling over to other channels. This is your mess that we have to fucking deal with, okay? This entitlement that like other people needs to clean their fucking channels. What is this shit, bro? Again, like, motherfucker needs to be paying us to do this fucking positive PR cam. And here's the other thing too. Even if you delete the comments, even if you ban the comments, nothing's gonna change. You can't, again, just shit on the carpet, put it in the closet, and expect the smell to go away. At a certain point, you need to make an active decision. Either I'm gonna change my entire way that I present myself and basically take actions to have less haters. If he's not gonna do that, then he needs to stop reading comments, or at the very least be aware that motherfuckers are gonna be hating on him wherever he goes, because that's the path he chose to walk.
And I never see anybody like in their streams or videos like saying, don't do that shit.
I do that plenty of times, but how many times can we keep doing that? And again, here's the other part. Lolcow moment. I say that, you know what that's gonna do to the haters? You think they're gonna listen to me? Many of my loyal fans will listen. They'll behave. Some of the monkeys that I've trained, they'll listen. But the haters of yours, they're not gonna listen. That's gonna embolden them more. This again is the same action where you keep putting a spotlight on something, saying stop doing it, more people are gonna do it.
I don't want my comment sections to be a Nicholas Light hate thread, a hate message board, a hate comment section. Nobody says that shit. They might say, I love Nicholas Light. He's great. He inspires me.
Great.
There's another thing that you should say is maybe don't personally, viciously attack him in your fucking comment sections.
Yeah. But again, none of that shit matters. Do you expect these fucking retards like Blackman7186 to listen to you? Why would they? These are unreasonable insects. Again, remember the way that I handle business online. I never expect people to act in a positive and a respectful way. I know how fucking rotten society is. I know how stupid the average person is. Nothing you say will ever change that, no matter how justified your stance is. Therefore, you need to have a system. You need to have a way that prevents that. You can't depend on like this emotional people. Please be nice. Please be nice. No one cares. Why would they be nice? They're your haters. It's nothing is gonna change. And again, the more you do this shit, the worse it gets.
Is that hard to say? I do that. Everybody wants to say I have a fucking ego. Everybody.
You do have an ego. I have an ego. There's nothing wrong with having an ego, but we need to maintain that shit.
One of the biggest criticisms against me.
It's not even a criticism. Having an ego and loving yourself and believing yourself, that's confidence. It just, obviously, some people take that in a very negative way.
All right. When I did a collaboration video a long time ago, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up right. Nicholas Light, anime openings, YouTubers. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. It's right here.
Oh.
I asked anime YouTubers what their favorite opening is. Then I reacted to them.
Cool.
All of these creators, I think, have under 1 million. They all had under the amount of subscribers
They're pretty big creators,
if I had
though.
a fucking ego, I would have asked your boy Roshi. I would have asked all of these top tier anime creators.
He only asked channels with 250k subscribers, 500k subscribers, 300k subscribers, 600k subscribers, instead of asking people over 1 million. Therefore, he is not egotistical because he is reaching out to smaller creators than him. I don't think this is a very good example. and if you don't have an ego, then what you would ask? I don't think size matters at all, right? I don't think like if you don't have an ego, this is a terrible example. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I get what he's trying to say, that like, basically, he's attaching ego to clout right now. He's saying, if I was a clout chaser, I would only interact with people bigger than me, but because I am interacting with people smaller than me, I don't have an ego. That's kind of like what he's saying. I think he's kind of substituting clout chasing right now.
Connor. They would have answered. They would have provided me with their favorite anime opening. They do shit like that, but I didn't. I put people on. I shout out the smaller creators.
Great.
You know how many times I shout out Caw? You know how many times I shout out all of these content creators?
True.
That I never talk shit about.
Yeah.
And I have a fucking ego.
I think it's totally fine that you have an ego. Again, the whole ego argument here, I don't think matters at all in terms of like you engaging with smaller creators or bigger creators. Why would you have I guess if you have a bigger ego, that means that you want to be better. Therefore, you want to only include bigger people. Is like a conclusion you could come to in Nicholas Light's framework right now.
If I had an ego, I wouldn't be talking about this content creator. I would
argue that because you have an ego, you are talking about smaller creators and letting them get to your head. Hear me out. It's actually working exact opposite. Because you have an ego, and because you're sensitive to that ego, you care more about random fucking comments in a small channel like Ondu's. That's being egotistical. If you were enlightened and you didn't give a fuck about this shit, and you saw these comments as nothing, you would just move on and never read them. Or even if you read it, it wouldn't impact you at all. This is absolutely an egotistical thing, and it's fine. Everyone has an ego. There's nothing wrong with having an ego, but you need to then again manage that ego.
be talking about this content creator. I have 1 million plus fucking subs. If I had an ego, all of these people are below me.
No, it's not that they're below you. It's that these comments don't matter. Why do you care about comments in anybody's YouTube comment sections? They don't fucking matter. Fuck them. They're monkeys. Ignore them. Move on. Make content for your audience rather than crying about these randoms online.
They're all fucking peasants. People place an ego on me when they tell me, why are you talking about this comment that has 10 followers? You know why?
Because you're sensitive, because you have an ego. Because that shit gets to your brain. No matter how small the creators are, no matter how insignificant these random Twitter accounts are, they could be 14-year-old children just rage baiting you, and you let it get to you because you have an ego that is unmanageable. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. Am I being mean? Yeah. But I care about this guy. No one has the balls to say something to this guy like I do. Because if they say something mean, it's gonna be like, oh, you're a bigger creator, you're gonna go to war, you're gonna die. Friends take care of each other. I'm not saying he's my friend. I don't know the guy. We're acquaintances. We work off of each other. We have a good relationship. But if you actually care about somebody, you basically tell them the things that no one else will tell them. He wants to be surrounded by yes men that tell him that everything he does is just perfect. I won't do that. I will tell him when he's out of line because I genuinely care about this guy. And I just hope that he would listen. I don't think he will, though.
Because we're all equal. I am no different than that person with 10 followers. I am no different than Caw.
Sure.
I am no different than Andu.
Sure.
That's why
No, I think you are different. You are a human being, and we're all human beings, but human beings are not equal. That's just an absolute fact of life. I know what he's trying to say. I know what he's trying to say of being a humble person that, like, I don't care if I have 1 million subscribers, that I am no better than any one of you. That's a great emotional appeal. But unfortunately, online, due to the platform and the influence you have, we are not equal. And if you let these random fucking comments get to your head, it's gonna splash over and cause more damage. And he needs to understand that, right? Like, you are not a small channel. You are one of the biggest channels. You make moves. When you cover something, people be talking about it. More spotlight, more attention is placed on you. That's why he needs to care more about the way that he presents himself. He can't just be crashing out and expect nothing bad to happen. Like, there's consequences that comes with the platform and the power that you have.
talk to these people. That's why I rant on these people. They call it punching low, right? Like, I'm up here and I'm punching low.
I punch high, I punch low. Drama videos, I don't give a fuck, right? I'll cover anybody.
I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in that shit. I don't need Giguk or Connor or Joey or Asmongold or these top content creators. Nux. I don't need them to target me for me to give attention to people. I don't.
And that's nice. Honestly, that's a very enlightened mindset. But the whole ego thing, you can't use that for this argument because you're letting random comments in small creators' channels get to you. If it's because you have an ego that's unmaintained that it's letting you get to you, you need to overcome that. You need to become enlightened.
And then this content creator makes a little comment. Wait, where is it? It's right here. I have removed all the hateful comments towards Nicholas Light on my previous drama video. Listen, bro. I have nothing against you. I have nothing against you. But all of these Lord of the Mysteries drama coverers, whatever you want to call them, they're all top tier, S tier Lord of the Mysteries watchers. So they're gonna
S tier reactors, by the way. Oh shit, that tier list is really getting to him.
gather that audience, those elite fans that hate people like me for some fucking reason.
It's not some reason, right? You made a statement, people were being mean, you were mean back in a justified way, but now you become the target of attention, and now you are the easiest person to hate on, and if people mention your name, they know that you're going to be reading it, and then you become an easier target. It's a feedback loop. It's a very vicious, positive feedback loop. It just keeps going more and more.
Am I aggressive? Do I clap back aggressively?
Yeah.
Yes. You know why? Because I believe in, if you're provoked, whatever they get in return is fucking deserved.
I just think that, again, he needs to change the way that he claps back. He needs to clap back like me and just move on and immediately kill it rather than dragging it and then portraying yourself as a victim.
This whole controversy, it even spread across Takopi's original sin.
Takopi?
That was another fucking controversy. The little girl pushes another little girl.
Oh, also, yeah, the other comment I wanted to make is about the Lord of the Mysteries haters. Again, just like how we talked in the beginning about that Twitter guy, right? This guy. The gotcha guy. A lot of people, again, are wearing the skin of Lord of the Mysteries fan in order to attack Nick because they know this is what gets under his skin. So many haters, again, will basically wear different masks, different hats, different things, and to get a rouse out of him. And it's low-key embarrassing that he allows this shit to happen. He should never be getting rage baited by random fucking Twitter accounts like that. They don't matter. They're insignificant. And it makes a bad precedence if he continues to get rage baited by random people when their intent, again, from the beginning, is to rage bait. They're not genuine. They don't give a fuck about Lord of the Mysteries. They're like random gotcha people that hate his Wuthering Waves content. They hate his reactions and they're crashing out like that, right? Like, what are we doing here?
Girl. By the way, spoilers for the next like 15 seconds if you don't want to get spoiled. It's the first episode, by the way. A girl pushes another little girl to put a rope around their neck and kill themselves. I don't care what happens to that little girl anymore. The girl that pushed the other girl to kill herself.
That's right. Marina deserves to die.
What fucking happens. You get what you fucking deserve.
True.
I don't care how old you are. I don't care what you're going through in life. You get what you fucking deserve.
Sure.
And it's as simple as that.
I'm not in disagreement there, but that has nothing to do with the way that you handle your public image online.
That's how I act in life. Somebody provokes me. Somebody pushes me.
And you should clap back. Fight back. Never let people step over you. But ants can't step over a lion. These comments are ants. Blackman7186, he's an ant. You're a Sigma lion. You are a wolf. You are beyond the opinions of such insignificant creatures. They cannot step on you. They can only try to crawl over you, and you're letting them crawl over you. Why are you doing this?
Punch them the fuck back. I don't care if I knock them out. I'm not a rage baiter. I'm just fucking honest.
He does rage bait time to time. He's not completely a rage baiter. He is also very passionate and is honest about his feelings, which often gets him in trouble.
That's as simple as that. Lord of the Mysteries fandom is trash? No, they're not. No, they're not.
Okay.
It's the elitists.
All right.
The people that are on Reddit with their fucking spectacles, with their...
Hey, that's a great development right here. It's actually pretty smart. I don't know who told him this talking point, but I'm glad that he's basically going away from like the fandom is toxic to more like, no, it's just very select, you know, elite people. That's, you know, just shit. That's a good take.
Magnifying glasses with their ties and their lab suits on, their lab fucking jackets on. They sit in their little librarian chair. They have the lights dimmed and they have like these candles on. Somebody knocks on their door. They're like, I'm busy. Come back tomorrow. I'm a higher being. Those are the people that don't like people like me. They call me loud. They call me obnoxious.
Yep.
I'm sorry I'm trying to be a fucking YouTuber. I'm sorry I'm not trying to sit here and just watch a fucking show and be Nicholas.
And you know what? You will never appeal to everybody, and that's totally fine. It's actually better if you have haters because you can ride the wave and basically get the best of both worlds. In my opinion, I think Nicholas Light should continue to farm Lord of the Mysteries. I think he should continue to have fun and give his audience what he wants, what they want. And even if he may not understand everything, that's fine. Let the fucking people be mad. Let him click on the videos and type their shit. Who gives a fuck? He'll keep farming the views. He'll do better. And I bet it's gonna make them frustrated and upset. Then Nicholas Light continues to watch their favorite show and gets big numbers and he comes out on top. That would be such a fucking good revenge tour. He doesn't have to do it. I just think that it would be a good idea, but if he's not personally interested in it, then no need to.
I'm sorry I'm trying to put on a fucking show. Okay? I'm sorry
He's fighting back, but he's not winning. That's a very interesting comment because who determines who wins or not? Again, I go back to court of public opinion. No one decide, like, basically what I'm trying to say is Nicholas Light and the way that he presents himself during the outfall of the drama, he himself is making himself the loser of this. If he presented himself in such a charismatic and cool way of saying, fuck the haters, I'ma fucking win, be mad, bro, I'm not gonna understand shit, I'm gonna keep having fun, I'm gonna keep watching it, then he wins. He's gonna seem based, the haters are gonna cry, and he's gonna do his thing. Who decides who wins or loses? He does. He can change the narrative, but he chooses not to, and it's unfortunate.
Trying to bring a little bit extra out of me, to put extra into my content. Oh, extra means loud? I'm not just loud. I think I'm a funny guy.
Yeah, sure.
You know how many comments I get from people saying how funny I am? How fun my content is?
A lot.
How they love when I'm flipping all over the place and how loud.
Great. Then keep making content for them. Focus on the positives. I was in his stream yesterday, actually, after I finished my stream. He went live and apparently he was crashing out. And the chat was basically begging him, you're still talking about this? You're still dragging this? Bro, can you just like play the games? Are we gonna react today? Are we gonna watch something? You're ignoring your fans and focusing on your haters. You're losing out on both. You're getting shit on and you're getting dragged in the mud while actively ignoring the people that want to support you for who you are. Fuck the people who don't care about you. You will never get everyone to like you online, and you don't have to. It's fine. As long as you find your people, your community, which he clearly has, focus on that.
Loud I am and how much I'm screaming. You know what I mean? If you want to watch a guy, by the way, this isn't me disrespecting anybody. I'm just giving facts. If you want to watch a guy that sits there and analyzes a fucking anime and gives you these expert analysis of the anime and goes deep into that anime, watch Michelangelo, watch Clawcaw, watch these other content.
Nah, not just analytics. You think you're funny? I'm probably funnier. Fuck you. Yep, I'm saying it. I think I'm funnier than Nicholas Light. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. This is the belief that I tell myself. I think I'm hilarious. I think the way that I'm able to balance the analytics, the way that I can break down these story points, and then also make jokes on top of that, I think I'm built fucking different, bro. Straight up. I think it takes a smart person to actually be funny. Rather than just making noises, the type of jokes that I'm able to make because I understand the story, it's on a different fucking level. I'm built fucking different. Complete reactor. The Messiah, bro. Don't ever fucking tell me that, oh, I'm just an analytical guy. Nah. No one cares. Okay, basically, there are some other content creators that's constantly being mentioned in the comment section saying, why is this person not being mentioned? Why is this person not being mentioned? They're so comprehensive. They're so smart. No one cares about a smart person. No one wants to sit there and watch a person have a monotone voice and list different facts about a show. That's boring as fuck. You need to be able to do that in an entertaining way and engage the audience. That's what I do. That's what I don't think people fucking understand, bro.
Creators, I'm not for you. That's not who I am. I'll never be like that. I want to be something else. That doesn't make me better. That doesn't make me worse.
He's on a different pathway. Exactly. He can do his thing. I can do my thing.
All right? Go watch Michelangelo. Go watch these other content creators that everybody glazes. You're smart. You actually get the anime. Finally, a smart channel is watching this anime. Go fucking watch them.
And that's one of the most refreshing things about my kind of content too, right? People that actually understand the significance of the moments in their favorite shows and can actually talk about it and have fun with it, that's what matters. When you have somebody that's basically not understanding anything, but still putting on a spectacle, they find some sort of dissonance, right? They find that like, do you even know what's happening? It feels like you're just like yelling. And listen, if you feel that about Nicholas Light, that's totally fine because you're not his target audience. He has a separate audience that he entertains and they're doing fine. You don't have to like him.
Why are you on my fucking channel? Why are you on my fucking channel talking about other channels? You probably noticed, but you'll never see negative comments about you in my videos. And if you had an ego, you wouldn't have helped me with a lot of shit. You're a good person. Jay, I really respect it and really, I'm really super fucking thankful for you. Seriously, thank you so much. Shout out to Flexi J. Mods, if you want to post her channel in the chat.
Shout outs to Flexi.
That would be great. Oh, fuck. Forgot to swallow, ayo.
What?
Forgot to swallow my water. Anyways,
What?
Yeah. I really respect that about Flexi J.
Glaze.
Doesn't allow that shit, doesn't condone that shit. I think it's fucking corny and cringe for content creators to allow that shit.
And I think it's corny and cringe for you to fucking make a mistake and shit on my fucking lawn and expect me to pick up after your shit. I hate this entitled take. I genuinely fucking despise it. You took a shit on my fucking lawn. Why do I have to clean it? Why are these comments here? Who did this? You did this! You did this with your own actions! Why am I cleaning it up?
I'm not saying Qualcomm allows that shit. And maybe I was wrong by telling this content creator, y'all just allow this shit, which is why I deleted it shortly after. I was very fucking emotional. Maybe I should have said, maybe you guys should tell your audience not the fucking dog pile on another content creator.
You do this again, more people are gonna do it. You give it more attention, more haters will do it. Haters will never listen to instructions. Loyal fans may, but the people commenting this shit, they're gonna be like, oh, this guy gets really mad when, you know, he does this, huh? I'ma fucking do it. It's just basic human psychology.
Because then you get tweets like this. Someone needs to kill this guy.
Kidnap. Still terrible. Kidnap. All right, it's reaching 2 hours of the fucking reaction. Bathroom break again, posture check. Give me 1 second. All right. We're back. Posture check. Hydrate yourself. All right, here we go.
This is what happens. This is what happens. And I'm not blaming these content creators. I'm not blaming them. Maybe this will wake some of them up. But I don't allow this.
You let this happen. People not moderating their own comments and sifting through hundreds of comments and to delete negative replies about you is not going to deter this kind of action. People like this will understand that you get mad and will do more of this shit. This is so wrong. Everything about this is so backward and so unproductive. And I understand where Nicholas is coming from, but that doesn't change how the world works.
Shit. If you come into my channel attacking somebody, attacking another content creator, unless it's Hassan, of course, but if you attack another content creator, you're fucking banned.
Yeah,
I do not
based.
allow that shit.
Great.
Even if I had beef with one of them, I do not allow
Fuck Mad Lad of Culture. Just wanted to say that.
that shit. Never.
This bald ass motherfucker. What is he up to recently? Listen, I have no enemies except this guy. This little piece of shit still probably buying fucking views, buying subscribers. He's back to making videos instead of just shorts, huh? Fraudulent ass motherfucker. Balding ugly ass motherfucker. Anyways.
Never. Fuck that. It's corny. It's cringe. We watch anime. We're watching fucking cartoons. and you're over here telling me I need to be killed?
Kidnapped.
It's a
Still
fucking
terrible.
cartoon.
Still terrible.
Are you serious?
That's how it works online, bro. People be saying wild shit online. That's how it works when people are hidden being anonymity. That's why I genuinely think that children should never be in social media. I actually think that the government should have censorship to prevent children being on social media. Call me fucking crazy, call me a fascist. I think that a lot of these problems will be solved is if stupid, edgy children that had no fully functioning developing brain, that has no ability to empathize, if you prevented them, I think a lot of these issues would go away.
Change your fucking life.
Censorship is bad. Absolutely it is. But there are very specific cases where I agree with it. This is not like a black and white thing. I understand that it's such a precedence of more censorship to happen. But like the government getting involved and censoring children from being on social media, if it could be just contained to that, I think it would actually be a good solution.
Looking in the mirror and acknowledge how fucking ugly you are as a person. You may be ugly, but look within yourself.
They're so devoid of anything in life. Their job is to get a rouse out of you. And the more that you give them this kind of reaction, the more it validates them. They're probably gooning to this video right now. Blackman7186 and this random gotcha guy is probably gooning, saying, oh, fuck, we got the reaction we wanted. I'm gonna do it even more.
Even uglier. Oh, there goes Nicholas Light being a bully. I'll take the words out of Tectone's mouth. I bully the bullies.
Sure.
I love that he says that. Another guy that everybody hates. And he is one of the maybe 5 people that reaches out to me. That lends me a hand when I need it. That has helped me so fucking much in my career. These are the people that get the most hate.
Baldy.
Y'all love the people that don't show any love to anybody else. I'm sorry.
Have you ever thought that maybe birds of the same feather flock together? Maybe like you guys are the bad guys. And that like you're delusional. Now, this sounds really mean, right? I don't mean it. But the way that he presents himself right now, so basically, all the bad people, all the people that get shit on, they're the one that reaches out to me. All these controversial figures. Maybe some like other people don't want to like be involved because of how controversial you are, and only controversial people will get involved with other controversial people. I have nothing but good things to say about Tectone and Nicholas Light. I rate Baldy like yesterday actually. Fucking ghosted me in the DMs after saying he wants to collab, but that's besides the point. I'm just saying, like, people are genuinely scared of interacting with you because of the way that you present yourself, and this doesn't mean that they're like hating on you. They see the way you present yourself. They see the amount of negativity surrounding you. You're like basically you have a miasma. You have like a toxic aura around you because of the way that you handle content. And a lot of people don't want to get involved with it because they're afraid that it's going to impact them. That's how it is.
Call shows love.
I do, because I'm not afraid of miasma. Because I'm not on his side. I'm not on Tectone's side. I'm on nobody's side. I'm on my side. I'm here to fucking be Korean Asmongold in the anime reaction space and just deal out pure logic. And that's why I can pretty much get along with anybody. Except this bald-ass ugly motherfucker. This motherfucker buys subs and views, bullies smaller creators, and basically calls them out because he's so fucking jealous. I hate this guy with a fucking passion. Anyways.
This isn't about him. Michelangelo showed love. This isn't about him. Even your boy Roshi showed love. This isn't about him. But overall, how long have I been fucking ranting and crying?
35 minutes.
How long has my cry been? Oh my god, it's almost been 45 minutes of crying. No matter what I say, I'm gonna get hate. Right?
Yep.
Claw is probably gonna watch this video.
Yep.
He's still gonna get comments below in the comment section.
That's right.
Of people saying shit like,
That's right.
oh, he asked for this. He asked for this rage.
They will say that.
Nah, motherfucker. Like I keep saying, you push me, I push back tenfold.
And guess what? You push them, they'll push you back too. This will never fucking end. He has this moral just stance that he thinks that he's self-defense. Therefore, nothing bad should happen to him. The world doesn't work like that. The world doesn't give a fuck about your feelings. It doesn't matter if you're in the right or the wrong. People behave in very specific ways. They're cruel little creatures. And if you want to prevent this shit from happening, you gotta stop this behavior. Literally, ask me. I will be your fucking advisor and I will help you navigate through this shit. But like, if you don't want to take this shit seriously, more of this will happen over and over again. Nothing is gonna change. It's gonna get worse.
If you want to cry about it, cry about it. Cut yourself about it. I don't give a fuck.
Careful.
You know what it's like?
Whoa.
The other day when I was doing the Wuthering Wave stream, if y'all were in here, you know what I'm talking about. Who was in the Wuthering Wave stream the other day? Who noticed that person that kept making new fucking accounts just to spoil the ending of the update?
Why would you say that? Now more people are gonna do it. These are things you keep to yourself. I know it's annoying. Here's the thing about me too. If I complain about every spoiler that I see, and I make videos saying, guys, you need to stop spoiling! It's not fair! I want to make good content, but you keep spoiling it! Ah! You think people are gonna stop? They're gonna be like, this motherfucker, he gets mad when I spoil. I'm gonna spoil him more. Why would you do that? You need to fucking never talk about it. Handle that shit on your own. Never, shh. The more, again, that you give acknowledgements into these situations, the more power you give. People don't need to know this shit. You just have to fucking move on. And it's a very heavy burden placed on content creators, but it's part of the game. You need to, again, be more tactful about this.
So you know what I tell them? Close your eyes and cover your ears if you're a little sensitive little pussy bitch.
Uh-oh.
I told them to get cancer and fucking die.
Whoa! TOS, careful! Calls to actions for that kind of stuff is bad. We do not condone it in this channel. Okay. No matter how justified you may think it is, I'm just saying this on behalf of Nick. You might get banned. Okay? Like you can't be saying that shit. You're gonna, in a video game, right? In a COD lobby, right?
Oh, that's too harsh.
It's harsh, it may be justified, but like, again, this is just like platform TOS shit. You gotta be careful.
Shut your pussy bitch mouth. You wanna come into my house, start waving your dick all over the place, slapping my wife's face with it.
Whoa.
Starting shit.
Whoa.
And you wanna cry about how vicious I am in return? Motherfucker, you asked for it.
He did. And you should silently kill him and move on. In a video game, you need to handle this shit very silently. Like, when I ban people in chat, it's a silent assassination. The more big deal you make out of it, the more people realize that like, this is what gets him going. It's like, you gotta be careful about this.
You deserve that shit. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't do that. And maybe you won't get something in return.
But again, these stupid creatures will never listen. You can't just tell them, be a good person, do the right thing, because most people are fucking trash. You can never expect people to behave the way that you want like that.
Simple as that. I am sick of this fucking culture. Lower the background music. Oh my god, how loud is it?
Ain't no way Unk just realized. We are 75% of the way done with the video. We're fucking 2 hours in and motherfuckers now realizing about the music. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Bruh.
Damn, it's loud as fuck.
It is.
My bad. Oh shit. Damn, what was I saying?
I don't know.
Fuck.
What were we saying?
I lost my train of thought.
Ain't no way.
You can't deny you provoke people. No. Here's where you're wrong. Here's where you're wrong about this.
Tell me.
Right. I get provoked.
Yeah.
And then I go off.
Yeah.
I get provoked.
Yeah.
Damn, the music was that loud? What the fuck?
It was so loud.
And I'm not talking about me saying Genshin Impact sucks and me doing that every stream. And
I'm just telling you, it's just a matter of time before the gacha community turns on him and basically crashes out too. Here's as the Messiah, here's a prophecy. If Nicholas Light doesn't change his behavior, it's just a matter of time. It's not if, it's when will it happen. He has gone from countless communities, one from another, and always struggling with this behavior. Because his actions don't change, in the gacha community, he will become hated. I mean, this guy's literally from the gacha community. This guy literally just saw Nicholas Light entering the fray of the gacha stuff, content creation, like Wuthering Waves and stuff, and they're already hating on him. So like, what do you think is gonna happen? Do you think it's just gonna be rainbows and sunshines and everything's gonna be fine after he pivots his niche? I think nothing's gonna change.
And then people saying, oh, you're a rage baiter, you're attacking people, blah, 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 blah. That's fine. I'm talking about when it gets to this level. When it gets to someone, when it gets too fucking far, and when we're personally attacking people. Motherfucker, Genshin Impact makes billions and billions of dollars. You're over here with your dick out, coming all over $1 billion company that doesn't give a fuck about you. They
Shout
don't
out to
care
Hoyo.
about you. Why are you being a shill?
Shout out
This
to
should all be
Hoyoverse.
just fun and fucking games.
Well, the problem with that is, I'll give you an example. Nicholas Light basically goes to a Wendy's and says, I love McDonald's. I hate Wendy's. I love McDonald's. Guys, did you know McDonald's is better? I hate Wendy's. I love McDonald's. And then people say, why are you here? Go eat McDonald's. Why are you getting mad? You can just play Wuthering Waves. You don't have to say, I hate Genshin Impact constantly. You can just refuse to do it. You can make some jabs here and there, right? Hoyo show this, Kurobot that, but like, when you start insulting communities, no matter how it's $1 billion corporation backing it, these are stupid children. These are stupid children that are gonna get mad because you're insulting their game and then they're gonna rage bait you. Do you not see how this works?
That's harmless. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when I get provoked and then I start telling people to kill themselves
Jesus,
because they
careful.
fucking deserve to
In a video game, he doesn't mean it.
said that, to be told that. And then I'm being told you're asking for this.
You are though. Did you learn nothing from watching Naruto Pain Arc though? Again, I think those provokers are trash beings. And goddamn, if I could just describe the things that I wanted to do to them, I'd probably be banned on the spot right now. But I understand that like actions have consequences. And in order to become, you know, and my goal again is to win the court of public opinion. These haters are always going to hate me no matter what. I care about looking cool, aura farming in front of my audience. And I will go on a tirade, a campaign saying, look how good I am. Look how much of a loser this guy is. Womp womp, cry about it. I'm going to do my thing. People say, based. Let's go Monkey King, based. Then we move on. Nicholas Light does the exact opposite. He portrays himself as a victim, cries and complains, and then drags it out, and then more people basically realize we can make him get more mad. It's just a very unproductive outcome.
The fuck out of here. Stop being a pussy. Bro, that person isn't even a fan. He's just a hater. Oh, I guarantee you he's a Lord of the Mysteries fan.
This guy is literally a Wuthering Waves. This guy literally is retweeting random Lord of the Mysteries stuff to look like a Lord of the Mysteries fan to get on Nicholas Light's skin. This guy is literally tweeting their beautiful wife, by the way, happy family. You should live your perfect life, but like now you got fucking these cockroaches doing creepy ass shit like this. This again is a hater from the gacha community that also may happen to watch Lord of the Mysteries. Guess what he also likes? Attack on Titan. So does that mean like Attack on Titan fans are claiming threats to Nicholas Light's life? I bet he eats pizza too. Does that mean everyone that eats pizza enjoyers are just like, you know, Nicholas Light hater? No, this is not a Lord of the Mysteries fan. This is not a gacha fan. This is a Nicholas Light hater. And this is what he needs to understand.
Y'all would be stupid to not believe that there are Lord of the Mysteries fans that think exactly what this guy thinks.
You know what? Probably. Yeah. The likelihood of one person, you know, that actually wants really bad things to happen to Nick because they're unhinged, Yeah, I bet they exist. I bet that also exists in the My Hero Academia fandom. I bet they also exist in the Boruto fandom. I bet they also exist in the Wuthering Waves fandom. I bet they exist everywhere that he goes.
There's Reddit threads. There are comment threads on Lord of the Mysteries videos of people that actively fucking hate me.
Yup, that is true. Reddit is absolutely cooking him with that. I've shown you the screenshots.
As if I raped somebody. As if I touched a child.
Jesus, what the hell?
As if I'm a clan member.
Whoa, you sold that clan suit though.
Or I created the gas chamber.
What the fuck?
People look at me like that. A guy that overreacts. That makes jokes. They look at me like I'm fucking Hitler. They look at Tectone like he's Stalin.
Tectone deserved it. My favorite Tectone inside reference is when something out of line happens, some of his community members will say Tectone deserved that. I can't believe Baldi did this to me.
They call Chibi Reviews a rapist, sex pest fucking pedophile because of drawings.
Lolicons.
They're fucking drawings. Are there lollies that are pedophiles? Yeah.
Are there lollies that are pedophiles? What? You mean lolicon? Because a lolly would imply that they're probably a child, and if a child can't... Anyways.
They're fucking drawings. Are there lollies that are pedophiles? Yes. Just like there are white people that are school shooters.
Just like how Lord of the Mysteries has some people that want bad things to happen to him. Do you realize what just happened now? He's creating this framework of idea that like in any community there's gonna be bad faith actors. But it also kind of works against this because he's basically saying just because you're this doesn't mean like, you know, you're like the epitome of evil. Like in any community, whatever you do, you know, the bad people are existing. So you can't use that in this example where you're trying to portray other people in Lord of the Mysteries fandoms, you know, basically just crashing out and being evil to him when you just acknowledge that. Anyways.
LN Historian is a true lover of Lord of the Mysteries. Hope he did not shit on you.
True.
He's great.
True.
He's great. He's great. He actually defended me.
True.
That's not gonna stop these elitists with their fucking magnifying glass.
The Reddit hates Ellen Historian too because of this spoilerish content. Yeah. Shout out to Ellen Historian.
This is coming at me. They attack me.
They coming at
for
him.
who I am. That I want to put on a fucking show. Why do you think I get so many fucking views?
Should I answer? Oh man. You want me to answer? In the most honest, brutal way possible? I think you guys know, right? I gotta cast some buffs. I got to put the buffs on. No offense. I love Nicholas Light, and I respect him. But let's just say it. Let's just call a spade a spade. Nicholas Light's content heavily focuses on the biggest demographic of consumers that exist online. What is that demographic? A lot of unemployed children. Due to the nature of how explosive and high energy his content is, he's able to attract that demographic, which is the most unemployed, the most consuming. Do you think that grown-ass adults in their 30s are watching Nicholas Light majoritively? No. Some people, yeah, for sure. Right? Some people, yeah. But I think most of his fans are young, impressionable kids that get off on loud equals funny. And he puts on a great show. He is an entertainer at heart. But the nature of his content, especially when he covers battle shonen and anime openings, it's going to attract that audience. And here's what I also say too. Do you know what niche and what do you know what the most optimal setup is to start a reaction channel? Be a pretty girl and cover battle shonen and farm the horny simp kids that watches battle shonen. That is the holy trinity. pretty girl farming battle show. And listen, I'm not here saying that they make bad content. I'm saying if all reaction, basically quality, is equal, what makes you the most optimized in order to get the biggest number possibles online? Hot girl battle shonen with the children demographic. I'm not wrong. You can be upset about this. I'm not wrong. This is just fucking fact. And due to the nature, again, of how Nicholas Light handles himself and the type of content he farms, of course he's going to be the biggest. Of course he will. And no one can do this. I can't do this. There's no way I could ever do this. It takes a special person to be able to do this kind of content. That's why I respect him so much. Do you know what happens when a Nicholas Light viewer watches my video for the first time? They get filtered the first 10 seconds because I am forming a sentence that is longer than like 5 seconds. Some people that Nicholas Light has rated have joined my stream and enjoy my content, and I'm very appreciative of that. But let's just fucking get serious right now. If you think for a second that I am glazing this guy to leech off of his viewers, we could not have a more totally opposite fucking community, bro. Those kids, they clicked on my video and say, holy shit, Unc is yapping, I'm out, okay? And it's fine. I have my own personal skills, my own strength, and my type of audience that I want to form. And Nicholas has his own strength that he should invest into. And look where it's got him. He is on top. Okay? Let's just, again, these are just objective facts. Okay? We're talking about pure demographics, logic, numbers.
I'm not even gonna talk shit about other content creators. This is just a fucking fact. Why do you think I have more views than all these fucking reaction channels? It's because I put on a show.
He does.
People come to my videos to escape reality, to have a good time.
Yup. And he does a great job entertaining the biggest demographic. He kills it.
Entertaining. And that bothers them so fucking much that nobody would watch them. Nobody gives a fuck about them. That's why they hate me. That's why they hate me.
Who are we talking about right now? Who is they? I'm kind of lost right now, actually. Wait. Are we talking about other content creators, or why would the haters hate Nicholas Light because he does better than other content creators, though? Why would other creators hate Nick? Cause I don't know. There is definitely people who see how big he is and they're flabbergasted. I absolutely agree with this part. They hate how successful he is and they cannot comprehend that a person yelling and screaming can get this many views. I absolutely see that, yes.
And if you want to hate me for that, go fuck yourself. Seriously, man. Seriously. If you want to hate me for being me, but you fell off currently? No. Anime reactions fell off. Nobody's getting views for anime. Wrong.
Anime reactions is better than ever. And for people like Nicholas Light, who focuses on the biggest trends and only big investments, they're the ones falling off. Let me just show you some proofs in a moment.
Reactions, because there's no big anime out. It's just a fucking fact. Solo Leveling was the last big anime that came out.
That's
After
right.
that, nothing big came out.
And here's the thing. Let me just show you some analytics here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are fucking killing it. I have finally broken the threshold of 1.5 million views per month. Do you see this graph? Do you see this shit right now? This was Sister Leveling. This height right here was basically Sister Leveling popping off with 200,000 views, right? And I could not control. That was just a lucky fucking break, and it was nice that like finally something went viral. But virality doesn't really create a community. But 210k views, sure, it's fine. Right now, I have no videos that's actually popping off on that scale. Everything is going out. I've hit a new fucking mark, and we are right now, if we scale the last 7 days of viewership, 626,000, and it's very stable. This is the new baseline, presumably, until I get shadow banned again. 626, you multiply that by 4 weeks in a month, plus, 2 or 3 days because, 30 to 31 days. This is 2.5 million views per month we're about to hit, projected. Add my second channel. Shoutouts to Kaka TV 2. Shoutouts to Kaka TV 2, bro. This channel also raking in around that 300 to 500,000, views mark. People don't even know I have a second channel, by the way. We are together about to hit 3 million views per month. So why is it that like I'm popping off, Freshest Anime is popping off, and other like seasonal content creators who cover diverse variety content pops off, but Nicholas Light comparatively is not? Because his strategy is fundamentally different, and there's different business strategies. So think about Nicholas Light as a luxury brand boutique store. Every item is extremely expensive, and there's different customers in different, basically, tax brackets that come in and buy his videos, right? Or buy his content. What I'm trying to say is he specifically farms the biggest of the bigs, okay? And because of that, when nothing mainstream is happening, he dares not to farm all these other random bullshit that myself and Freshest Anime cover. Because we are more just kind of chill. What's a good example? This is crazy, bro. I just farmed a bunch of fucking ants for 30 seconds. This got this many views after that time. What I'm trying to say is we're kind of like discount bargain store. We're casual viewers covering many, many different shows. We're not hitting just huge numbers like Nick. We'll never do it. But because we are constantly covering seasonal anime as well as community series at mass, we're horizontally scaling off of the content while Nicholas Light is vertically scaling. We do not depend on trends. We depend on our community of seasonal enjoyers. And hey, if something big like Lord of the Mysteries is happening and we're popping off, then great, I'll ride that hype. But fundamentally, I don't need it. And I'm still gonna do fine. And this is the beauty in the way that I have my main channel set up. Seasonal content creator, variety channel, to be able to cover everything and anything, and through collecting all these videos bit by bit, we're able to hit, again, 2.5 million views per month on the main channel, and maybe 500,000 on the second channel, which comes together to 3 million views per month. I want you to look at this. We always bring up Social Blade, huh? Let's just bring up Nicholas Light's channel for a second. How many views per month is he averaging, actually? Nicholas Light TV. Where is he? Nicholas Light TV. There he is. At a channel size of 9.7 million views, a channel size of roughly 1.16 million subscribers, he's able to hit about 10 mil. That's fucking crazy, man. That's huge. He is still, if you look over here, gain views per weekly, he's not falling off. He is absolutely maintaining and still averaging in his peaks. But here's the thing. Because of how he's dependent on big spectacles and big mainstream shows to burst, have big viewership, again, luxury boutique store, he can't afford to farm these other bullshit that we farm because of the way his main channel is set up. Remember the algorithm. If he starts covering variety shows, his viewership will tank severely. And it might actually be really bad for him because it's gonna get all scattered. That's not the way his channel is created, carefully crafted. My channel, it doesn't matter. We are just kind of like everything. It's a fucking hot pot. Nicholas Light specifies in one thing, and that is the pros and cons that comes with it, right? And the fact that my channel at around 45K, let's just round this, let's just round this subscriber count to 50,000, for example, right? What is comparatively 1 million views to 50,000 subscribers? That's about 20x subscriber count. 20 times 50,000 is 1 million. So you can now kind of understand that if he's getting 10 mil and I'm averaging 2.5 to 3 mil, right? Let's just say 2.5 just main channel alone. He's only 4 times bigger than me if we scale the subscriber count and the viewership. Again, this is a hypothetical scientific experiment, and it's unreasonable to think that my viewership will scale with that subscriber count because of how many dead subs will happen. But let's just say I had 1 million subscribers. I'm gonna get way more because of the way my content strategy is handled. What I'm trying to say is I'm not better than Nicholas Light. I'm trying to say that there's different content strategies involved where you only see average viewership, but you don't see monthly viewership at scale like this. Anyways, we're getting off topic. Let's go back to this.
Nothing. For reactions. Has nothing wrong with anime. I'm talking about reaction content. Has nothing to do with me. Takopi's doing great views. I didn't even know Takopi existed a month ago. And here it is doing better views than Lord of the Mysteries. Better
true.
views than Dan Da Dan. Better than Dan Da Dan, by the way.
That's actually really sad. I think Dandadan straight up has fallen off comparatively to season 1. Dandadan still gets numbers, it's just not in the same way it used to.
Dan Da Dan fell off too with reaction views.
Kind of true.
Yeah. Dan Da Dan's doing terrible with reaction views. Unless you're me or your boy Roshi. That's the only time you're going to get great views. Bro, you're escalating drama at this point. I'm not ignoring anybody.
He should listen. He should listen to it, man. it's just not a good idea.
I'm done ignoring people.
If you are, then handle it. Again, just win. Do it the way I do. Be a champion. Win and move on.
You know, I'm going to get a lot of comments on this video, on the stream. People telling me, you're always giving it attention. Well, I'm going to give it a lot more attention from now on. I'm calling this shit out. I am so fucking sick of the narrative that I am this awful person that fake reacts, that overreacts.
I think, again, he should absolutely embrace the fake reactions and become the king of fake reactions. I think that the fact that he can perform and entertain is endearing. And again, it takes away a weapon from your haters. If you, again, don the faults and the hate onto you and embrace that, like, yeah, I'm the king of fake reactions, what are you gonna do about it? It takes away from them. But the more that you do shit like this, the more ammo you give, and the more you're gonna double down, triple down. It's a terrible idea. Again, I am all for clapping back. I am all for handling business and farming drama. It's just that the way he does it needs to change.
Is it true? Is it false? Who the fuck cares? Who's getting all the views? Who's entertaining millions?
But who's also going into random people's comment sections and getting mad and crashing out over randoms? You need to go live your life. You're making millions of dollars. You have a beautiful wife and a family. You have a nice house. You are on the top of your game. People wish they could be you. You have all the numbers, but you can't be happy. What's the point? What's the point of having all these things if you can't be happy?
Not millions per video, but who's entertaining hundreds and thousands of people on a daily fucking basis?
You are. So ignore those 100 like on comment. Hundreds of thousands, you are focusing on 0.1%.
Fake or real doesn't fucking matter. I'm here to be an escape from reality, to be real every now and then, to have a good time, to give people a good time, and people want to hate on that shit. All because I'm outspoken now.
People all are gonna get hated no matter what. Everyone gets hated. It's the way that you maintain the hate that matters, right? And again, like, the entire video, it reeks of this justified entitlement that he has that I don't deserve the hate, therefore, like, you need to behave better. But people don't behave like that. This is not a perfect world where everyone just listens to you and they'll be like, do you think Blackman7186 is gonna listen to this video and be like, you know what? True. You've enlightened me, Nick. I've been a terrible person. And I'm gonna change my behavior. There's 0% chance it's happening. If anything, he's gonna tell his boys and they're gonna be like, yo, this guy is breaking apart. Let's hate on him more. Oh, this is not the way to do it, bro. This is not how you crowd control.
Well, it's gonna get a lot worse. Did you see the new Superman movie? Yeah, loved it. Way better than Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four was so fucking mid.
I keep hearing good things about Superman too. I kind of want to see it.
You see, Nick? You see? You see? You provoked them. I'm honest. I'm brutally honest.
And people appreciate that. You calling Fantastic Four mid is gonna piss people off. That's fine. It's gonna happen. You spoke your mind and many people are going to glaze and appreciate you for you being outspoken. Some people are gonna hate you. What are you gonna do about it? You gonna focus on the hate and ignore the people that appreciate you and start doing this all over again? Just say this. You mad? Fuck you. Fantastic Four mid. 5 out of 10. Cry about it, and then you move on. You move on. Stop dragging.
Fantastic Four was a 6 out of 10 at best. Oh, wait a minute. It doesn't say killed, it says kidnapped.
I've been saying this in the beginning. I've been saying this from the beginning. Again, it doesn't really change, right? It's still a bad thing. It's just, bro, the realization of how loud the music was and the comment now. Oh shit, Unk. This is some Unk behavior.
I thought it said killed with like extra D's. I'm retarded. Maybe I am stupid. It says someone needs to kidnap Nicholas Light. You see what you did right there? You provoked it. Now, if I say, you know what, bro? Find a bridge and jump off of it.
Whoa, careful in a video game.
You're no better.
Careful.
You're no better than
Careful.
him. Fuck you. How about you join him? You see what I mean? I don't know where we are in this fucking world where we're starting to sympathize with the bullies, with the provokers, with the people that start shit.
Are people sympathizing with the bullies? I don't really think so. I think that they just want Nick to basically stop crashing out. It's not about the haters. His fans are just like, please, bro, stop this. Make some fun content with us. Like, come on, bro. Like, why are you focusing on this like fringe issue?
I don't care what this motherfucker's going through in his life. I don't care if his uncle touched him in the ass when he was a kid.
Huh?
I don't care if he's dealt with child predators.
Huh?
If he's been R-worded. I'm not going to say the word. I don't want to get demonetized. I don't care if that happened to you, if you're telling me this shit. It's no excuse to tell someone to get kidnapped.
Agreed. We're in agreement here. Again, this still doesn't change anything. Everyone is agreeing that this is bad.
To tell someone to kill themselves, to tell someone to die, to then R-word somebody. Fuck it, rape. I'll say the word. To rape somebody, to sexually assault somebody. It's no excuse to do that shit because it happened to you. We all got...
Basically, everything is justified if you start it first, is his mindset. And I am also kind of in agreement that, like, if you fuck around, you're gonna find out, right? It's just physics law, Newton's law, third law of, like, if you punch a wall, equal force is gonna come back. You fuck around, you're gonna find out. So when someone starts saying really hostile shit to Nick is saying, I don't care what happens to you anymore because you basically were instigating first, which I am also of agreement with. That's perfectly fine. But here's the thing, when you do this stuff, then it comes consequences. Again, we're going in a loop right now with the whole Naruto stuff, okay? The pain arc of, it's a cycle that's never gonna end. And because you are a content creator with this many followers, people are always going to be instigating, and because of how you present yourself, even more people are going to be instigating. You will always be provoked. So now it's up to you to decide how you want to handle it. If you want to double down and keep clapping back, at the very least, clap back in a righteous way, win and move on rather than dragging it out and crying like a victim. But you also have to realize with this comes more haters, more negative engagement, and it's gonna spill over to other creators as well, and the whole situation is gonna get worse and worse. Nick's toxic miasma aura is gonna spread whether he likes it or not. And again, it doesn't matter if he's justified. I'm telling you that this is the outcome of reality.
Got touched by our uncle? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Not gonna lie, the song in the background...
What did he say?
Yeah, it's happened to you. We all got touched by our uncle? Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean we all got touched by our uncle? What the fuck? What? We?
Exactly. Yeah. Not gonna lie, the song in the background was good. My wife was texting me telling me to turn it up.
it up. It was way too loud.
Damn, I've been going off for almost an hour.
Yeah, you have.
1 hour crash out. Yeah, bro.
We're 2.5 hours in right now. Can we make it 3 hours?
Get used to it. Get used to this shit. If you come to my video and somehow you're against me, I think you're objectively wrong.
Well, that is a dictator mindset that I also have. Of course I have that mindset. If you come in and you talk shit, I'm gonna hate you. But there might be like a valid reason for it. Like, I'll acknowledge that. Like, listen, I'm not a perfect person. Nick isn't a perfect person. We're all flawed beings. But if you're coming into my house and you're talking shit, I'm gonna say fuck off and leave, right?
I think in this situation, I am completely fucking right. Calling your boy Roshi, calling me stupid, calling other channels stupid, retarded, attacking them and their fans and
Can't relate. I'm being called so smart. I always come out on top on dramas, bro. There's never been a drama that I've gone in and lost. You know why? Because I don't start drama. I just address it, bro. I just fucking win. The React Messiah, baby. I always win. Winners win.
their content because they dropped Lord of the Mysteries. Are you fucking serious? Maybe we just don't like the show. Maybe we're just not interested in the show. You ever think about that? Maybe the show's not that good.
I can't believe he said that about Lord of the Mysteries. I thought he said he liked it.
Not everybody's gonna love what you love.
That's fine.
People love feet. I don't understand it, but I'm not gonna call them fucking freaks.
All right, confirmation here. Nicholas Light does not lick toes.
Maybe some of them. People like sucking on toes like fucking ice pops. I think that's just disgusting.
Justice for Nicholas Light's wife toes, bro. They drier than the Sahara Desert. Nick, how could you do this to your wife? Don't you love her?
We have different perspectives. Some people are cucks.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what they get off at.
Where are we going right now?
I'm not gonna. Will I judge people? You know what? Some people have a point.
We're getting unhinged at the tail end of the video. What are we doing right now? I'm just like, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I thought we were gonna address some fucking logical points and talk about shit. This is, wow. We are just on a raft, just floating in the water right now.
You know, Lord of the Mysteries episode 6 was peak. I don't give a fuck. I ain't watching it.
Oh, you should watch it though.
Yeah. Do you ever think it's a criticism of the animation studio rather than the story? The animation studio is the best part of the anime.
It's Tencent's fault. The producers gave them an impossible contract that fucked them over with the pacing.
They did a fantastic job. Yeah. As a hardcore fan, I will always recommend both the novel and the anime to everyone, but that does not mean that such behavior is acceptable. Threatening someone is always wrong, yeah. Now
True.
people are going to say this is a burner account of mine, that I did this.
Listen, if he was me, you know how I am like Ayano Koji. Maybe I would have done it. But this guy realized this meant kidnapped and had music blasting the entire time until 75% of the video. I don't think he's capable of setting this up. I'm not trying to disrespect his intelligence, but after all we've seen so far, it's very unlikely that he would have thought that ahead to create a burner account to create this scenario.
To make a whole video about it. There's no winning. There's no winning. There's no losing. There's nothing. If people...
Nick kind of reminds me of Pseudo from Classroom of the Elite. Good intentions. Very passionate. Very heated. But those good intentions are often misplaced. And he needs Suzune. I'm not gonna be Suzune, bro. I'm gonna be Koji, bro. I'm too busy building a fucking framework. I don't got time for Pseudo.
People hate me, they're gonna fucking hate me. And guess what? I hate them too. I don't need them.
Maybe Kaka is Black Man 7186, planning this drama from the beginning.
Two steps. ahead.
I am always.
I am always
2 steps.
2 steps ahead.
Clap. Maybe. You got me. You got me. I am. I am Black Panther 7186. How did you know?
I clearly don't need them. I clearly don't fucking need them. I clearly don't. I'm doing just fine.
Okay. Just do you then. Ignore them. Just do you.
I have 1,200 of y'all in here right now.
Great.
I clearly don't need these people.
Yeah, you don't. Lord of the Mysteries doesn't need you, and you don't need them. You have an amazing community. Just focus on that, and everything else will settle itself.
I get hundreds of thousands of views on my fucking videos.
Exactly, and there's no reason to crash out over one comment that has 100 likes on a random fucking video, because that is 0.1% fringe issue. You need to just understand that this shit is so insignificant to how big you are.
You think I need these people? No, I don't fucking need them. They could keep talking about me. They're just putting me more on the map.
True.
I go on other people's channels, I see my name. They're not even talking about the fucking content creator making the content. They're talking about me. So let me end this by saying this.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, we're finally ending this.
Oh, wow. Okay. The
Your stream
conclusion.
just dropped on the subreddit. Please react, don't ignore.
Shit, you're gonna get stun locked for like another 20 minutes.
Oh, God. They're all going to be in the replies. You know what, man? First of all, Reddit is a fucking cesspool.
True.
It's a cesspool.
True.
It's a cesspool.
True.
Of gaslighters. They're all gaslighting each other.
True.
It's an echo chamber of bullshit.
Twitter too.
It's
Twitter
as
too.
simple as that. I am not going on Reddit. I am not entertaining that shit. I get paid to talk shit. They talk
He better not focus on Reddit, because I swear to God, if he says this shit, then the next fucking tweet is him fucking sending screenshots and then deleting that on Twitter.
shit and get nothing in return. Think about that. Think about that.
They do it for love of the game, hating
Think
on
about
you.
that. They could write their essays. It doesn't fucking matter.
I think it does. To you. If it didn't, you wouldn't say this. You wouldn't let it get to your head.
It doesn't matter. My reaction to Lord of the Mysteries had over 110K views.
True.
I did more with that reaction than they ever did for the fucking anime in their lives.
This is a very heated topic. I want you to remove your hate for this guy and acknowledge this is an objective fact. He has influence and pull on another level. The fact that he was able to get 110,000 views or whatever on the first episode brought a lot more casual eyes to the show that would have never checked it out. It is an objective fact no matter how much you hate him.
Think about that, and that hurts them. Whoops! Whoops! Go fuck yourself. I love your channel and a Patreon supporter. I believe you're a good person and think that everyone should give it on Twitter. Yeah, no. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Tectone always tries hard to act like alpha, but can't. He is alpha. He's my father.
What the fuck are we talking about? Alpha Baldy is Nick's daddy? Okay.
Oh, shit. What's your favorite opening and ending? My favorite opening of the year is Gotcha Kuta. My favorite ending is Lord of the Mysteries ending theme.
Yo, let's get it, base. The Gachakuda pick is a bit, it's definitely an acquired taste, right? The heavy metal rock, screamo shit is a niche that is very an acquired taste, and I think it wouldn't sound good to a lot of other people. But the ending, though, I love the ending.
Listen, man. I wanted to love Lord of the Mysteries. I made so many videos hyping that shit up. I talked about it being my most anticipated anime. It's going to be anime of the fucking year. It just didn't connect with me.
Fair.
I've watched deep shit. Right? Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Read through that shit. Understood the houses.
Great.
Lord of the Rings. Dark on Netflix. I watched that show like 6 fucking times.
Damn.
Attack on Titan is deep.
True.
You can say what you want about Attack on Titan. It's deep. It has a lot of conversations. You could talk about it. Lord of the Mysteries is complex. It is. You have to be into it to understand it.
You gotta lock
and
in.
I wasn't into it. I
Fair.
just loved looking at it. And
All
once
right.
I realized that after 5 episodes, I dropped it.
It's like a hot girl that you know nothing about. Oh, damn, what a baddie. I'm gonna ask her out. Then you start to get to know her and you realize that she got a personality of a chicken nugget. Then you're like, maybe it's not for me.
And people had a problem with that. And I had a problem with people having a problem with that, which is what started all of this fucking drama. Right? Watch the dub version. It's very clear. Like I said, the fans and the fucking pieces of shit just turned me away from giving that show a chance again.
I think it would be so cool if Nicholas Light basically said, fuck you. I'm gonna react to Lord of the Mysteries and I'm gonna be #1 on YouTube and you can cry about it. I hope that he watches episode 6 and puts it on YouTube. I hope he puts everything on YouTube. I hope that he goes in locked in for episode 7. Because episode 7 is supposed to be the episode that's gonna filter everyone out due to how much brain power you need to do. And if Nicholas Light could lock the fuck in and completely understand that and give a reaction that is undeniable to his haters, I think that would be fucking epic. He could completely revert all the false narratives of him being stupid. He would absolutely come out on top. This is a champion then. Or he could just drop it too. That works too. But just don't drag it out. The more you drag it out, the more it's gonna get worse.
I don't want anything to do with Lord of the Mysteries beyond this video, beyond this stream, right? Like,
Okay. No more Lord of the Mysteries drama after this. We'll see. We'll see.
I already know, and I said this earlier, I already know Caw, all of these content creators,
Yeah.
like Neil,
Yeah.
they're all gonna make a video about this.
Of course.
They're all
You fucking asked me to. You literally commented, please react to it.
all gonna stream this or some shit, and their comments are gonna annihilate.
Yeah, that's right. The comments are going to be very negative towards you because you created this. And I'm not going to go and fucking filter everything out because if I did that, everybody would be banned in the YouTube comment section. I think that there's a time to confront the truth and understand that this is the actions, the consequences of your actions and own up to it. And if you think that you're so right, simply win the court of public opinion. Don't try to hide the shitty fucking carpet that the dog shat on. The smell is not gonna go away just because you put it in the closet.
Me, and that means they didn't listen to a single fucking word I said.
True also. Many people will never even watch the entire video, right? So like, let me bring you this. Let's go to the content here. Let's go to even like the Nicholas Light drama here, right? I'll show the engagement graph. This is how it's like for every fucking video. Reaction content's a bit different, as you can see in the gray area, but most people, they do not give a fuck. By the end, 10% of people might have seen it, right? So like everybody just, again, goes off of headlines and just has their own narrative they want to say. No one cares about the objective truth. All they want to say is their own personal opinion. That's it. That's why it's not worth listening to. There's no reason to listen to those fucking haters because those haters are unreasonable people that don't even care about you. Why would you care about people that don't care about you? You should care about the people that do care about you and actively support you. But the more that you focus on this shit, the more that, again, you ignore your positive supporters and you get shit on by more haters. You're getting fucking threesome right now. You're getting fucked in the ass by the haters, and you're also, I guess, eating the ass of your... That doesn't make sense. What I'm trying to say is, you're losing out on both right now.
Because I believe I came to the shit fully prepared, fully equipped, with a reasonable approach on this situation, honest manner.
Okay.
Right? So fuck them at this point. Not the
All
YouTubers,
right.
by the way. The comments, they're still gonna go at me. Fuck them.
Yeah. Move on from it. Don't read the comments. Ignore
like,
it.
seriously, man. Caw's always with you. You're not listening to him. You're not listening to me. You fucking idiot. Thank God that message was deleted because you're stupid. My wife deleted it. I love her so much. She knows me.
All right.
How many times do I have to say I have nothing against Caw, and I love that he stood up for me?
Damn, bro can't keep my name out of his fucking mouth. Rent free, bro is glazing. God damn, I know I'm that peak. S tier reactor, by the way. Did you know that I'm an S tier reactor? I think that I'm more than S tier. I think I'm actually better than the S tier reactors. I think I'm a national tier reactor. I mean, I'm going international. I'm on Billy. The Chinese citizens are basically saying, God damn, who this motherfucker? He talking shit, he based. I think I need a different title than the S tier reactor, bro. My power scaling is, it's increasing.
Are you just maybe I'm too complex for the viewers? Maybe I'm the Lord of the Mysteries of content channels.
Maybe. No, I think you're seeing how stupid the average person is in chat, though. And how stupid the average person is in the YouTube comment section, so you should never take it seriously.
Maybe that's who I am. Listen to the words that I'm saying, you fucking buffoon.
Knuckle-dragging baboon.
The comments. I'm targeting the comments.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Do you have any tips for growing a channel? Just talk shit about Nicholas Light. Simple as that, bro.
True. Genuine advice. So basically I've seen this plenty of times, especially from Tectone stuff too, where a lot of content creators that's been making content for a while that get no traction will start popping off after talking shit about big creators, and they'll ride the hype. But just as how they quickly ride the hype, it shit dies down because those viewers are not actually your fans. They just simply want to have a place to talk shit about someone big. So when the drama dies down, and it will, you basically are washed because you weren't able to have core content that's able to compel the audience. Drama content like this is a very short-lived thing, and if you do not have a strong community of people that support you, it's a waste of fucking time. It's also a double-edged sword because now people are going to label you toxic. That's why the way I handle it, I don't care about the drama. It's more about objective analysis and telling people the truth. I'm a truthayer. I try to attempt for the genuine, authentic perspective, this cold, logical, pragmatic perspective that very few people are capable of doing because they let their emotions get in the way. And that's why I always come out on top of drama, because I'm not covering drama. I'm giving commentary about why things are the way they are, and people appreciate that.
You'll get a fan base right there.
Also, by the way, a perfect way to do reaction channel, if you want to start that, literally just look at my second channel. I have an entire fucking playlist.
The ants. You are the ant.
Just wanted to play that one more time. I love that delivery at the end. So you should look at my second channel for a inspiration if you actually care about this, right? Because the second channel is a project where I said, my main channel is basically just a failed channel that I'm starting to get more traction on because of the way that I understand the algorithm now. But you want to basically focus on an opening reaction. You want to focus on an opening reaction of something big. Opening reactions will go very popular and viral due to how accessible it is. And once you've done that, basically your algorithm has been stained with that type of audience. Then all I do is farm just one topic. The more that you try to diversify your content earlier on, the more fucked you get. As you can see from my main channel and the average viewership compared to the second channel with the average viewership here. This channel just hit 10K subs and we're averaging like 12K, 13K, right? It is very good because of how focused, you know, the audience is. If you try to do so many things at once, that shit gets broken apart, then your growth might be slower in terms of average viewership. That's why you need to have a channel identity. Are you trying to be a vertical scaling, you know, one trick pony like the second channel, or are you trying to be a variety content creator like me? If you're trying to be a variety content creator like me, it's gonna take a long fucking time. That shit will take fucking years to build a loyal community, but it's a very late game scaling content. The second channel is a very early game scaling content. If you've played League of Legends or other video games like that, you know, RTS or, you know, you understand the concept of early scaling, late scaling, you know? Second channel is an early scaling, you know, character. Second channel, a main channel though, is like a late game scaling, like hyper carry. As more time goes on, the better and better my main channel gets. And also the flexibility of me being able to cover anything because it's a personality based channel rather than just like a specific anime.
But yeah, to end this off, I just want to say, shout out to Carl.
Bro said I'm gonna end this video fucking like 30 minutes ago and we're still going.
Let me show his channel. Shout out to Carl.
Oh. Wait. Go back.
Shout out to Carl.
Yeah, shout out to me.
Let me show his channel.
Yeah, shout outs to
Coco.
me.
Great fucking dude.
Me.
I'll never forget when I was in Japan.
Yeah.
And I watched one of his streams.
Yeah.
And I think I gifted subs or something.
He
or I
did.
donated.
He did.
And he was so happy about it.
I
and
was.
Just seeing him how happy he was made me so fucking happy.
Give me more money,
Fucking
sugar
great
daddy.
guy, right? Shout out to Anbu.
Undo.
Oh, Anbu. Andu. Shout out to Andu.
All right,
I have
all
nothing
right.
against the fucking creators.
Yeah.
I just have something against the comments that
Yeah.
are elitists, that are like, oh, we hate Nicholas Light. He's the rich 1 million subscriber YouTuber. We're gonna be with you, our 5,000 subscriber YouTuber. Fuck that guy on top. Fucking cringe. Fucking cringe.
True.
Shout out to That's the Bruh.
That's the
Who else
bruh.
y'all want me to shout out?
Okay, that's the
Bruh's
bruh.
fucking awesome, by the way.
Let's go, Luke.
Fucking awesome, dude. I've rated
Shout outs
him
to
a few
Luke.
times. I've rated Coco. I think I did. If I haven't, I will.
He
One
has.
day.
He has many.
Who'd you vote for? Nobody. I was in Japan. I wasn't able to vote. Shout out to Roshi, especially
Shout outs.
Roshi.
Shout outs
I'm
to
on
Roshi.
his fucking side with all of this shit. Shout out to Michelangelo.
Shout outs.
Doesn't ask for hate, but he gets all the fucking hate from One Piece fans. Another
Hmm.
fucking fandom that sucks cock.
Yeah, there was like a picture of him like crying to like Kuma's backstory, and it went viral on Twitter, and people are making fun of him because he's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe a grown man is showing emotions."
On Twitter. Not all of them. You know the One Piece fans that spam I show speed gifs and fucking basketball gifs, LeBron James gifs all fucking day. Fuck all of them.
Okay.
Making fun of Michelangelo. This guy should be the poster child for One Piece. He should be paid to react to it with how fucking passionate he is.
All right.
And he's getting shit for being too passionate.
Yeah, people suck
The
online.
fuck is that about? Shout out to Light Novel Historian.
Shout out
Dude
to Ellen
really wanted
Historian.
me to get into Lord of the Mysteries. He was there
did.
to explain things to me if I wanted them to explain. But shout out to him, fucking awesome dude.
Shout outs.
Yeah, shout out to Algerian Kibo because he wanted me to shout him out.
Yeah. Shout out to me
yeah,
again.
Lord of the Gay. Yeah. Rice and Ginger. Yeah, why not? I fucking love
Shout
Rice
outs.
and Ginger. Whenever we go to their neck of the woods, we're gonna hang out with them. Do a little.
Yeah, shout out
double
to
date.
Black Man
Maybe we'll do some
7862.
content. Yeah, YouTube content. YouTube, not other content. Okay.
Huh?
Content. Yeah, YouTube content. YouTube, not other content. Okay.
Freaky ass. Freaky
Jack,
motherfucker.
Why not? So I'll get to the super chats. By the way, I'll get to the super chats. Shout out to the mods. Yeah, why not? But
Shout outs,
another
shout
thing I
outs.
want to say is I have nothing but love for these content creators.
Sure.
Flexi J, of course.
Shout outs to Flexi.
Flexi J. Always defending me. Such a cool person. Such a cool fucking person. So shout out to her. Shout out to Freshest Anime.
Shout out to Joe.
Great fucking people. Tectone. My wife's texting me names.
Shout outs to Baldy.
She's texting me names. Who else? Shout out to my wife.
That final ending segment is, I think, why people love Nicholas Light. That was fun, wasn't it? We were just shouting out random people, and he's making random jokes. He makes mistakes here and there, but it's still funny. This is what he needs to just do. This is his strength. This is when people love him. That's what he needs to focus on, man. The main takeaway from this video, I think, that he really needs is the world is a fucked up place that doesn't care about what you want. Just because you say that you're in the right and that other people should behave better will never change the fact that people are terrible, filthy creatures, monkeys, man. And you can't expect them to ever change. You need to have a better way to present yourself and to approach this in a way where you don't need to depend on people changing. My biggest advice, if he wants to double down on the drama farming, and which we will, is just win. Be a champion. Don't cry and complain about random fucking screenshots and comments and post that shit and delete it. Just fucking win as a champion and show people, I'm a winner. I'm not a victim, I'm a winner. And then quickly move on. The more that he focuses on these comments, the worse it's gonna get. And this is a personal problem that Nick needs to address, and I don't know how he's gonna overcome it, because people don't just change overnight. It's gonna take a therapist. It's gonna take many, many years to be able to have a Zen mindset like me, where you see, listen, this is the reason why I call everyone just a monkey. I have no expectations from the beginning of these comments because I know how disgusting the average person is. Therefore, positive comments, negative comments, it's all the same to me. That shit doesn't matter. You know what matters? That I keep grinding and make content and maintain my mental health. And if I'm having fun and making good content, everything will else settle through. If people are talking shit about me in Nicholas Light's channel in the videos in this comment section, and I'm sure some of them will be, I don't care. Why would I, the Sigma Lion, care about the opinions of these insects? They're nothing to me. I'm better than that. I have an ego. I have pride. And I take care of myself. And the way that I present myself is righteous. It's vindicative. It's fucking full of conviction. And even though people despise me, those same people think, you know what? This guy, he's out of line, but he low-key based. Because at the end of the day, no matter how mean I am, I'm still not fucking wrong. Please check out Nicholas Light's channel. This is a small and up-and-coming YouTube channel with 1.16 million subscribers. With your help, maybe he can get to 1.2 million. We want to help out small channels here, man. Shoutouts to myself, Kaka TV, the React Messiah, the protagonist of this era, the undefeatable, bro. I've won every single drama content because I'm just that fucking based. Here's a little teaser. Here's a little teaser. You ready? It's coming. I told you I'd farm this motherfucker. I told you I would like 2 weeks ago. I forgot about him because he's so insignificant. It's coming. He ain't safe. That boy is gonna put the fucking fries in the bag. Oh, it's coming, bro. Wait till he sees how much I'm just fucking peaking right now. Just look at this. Do you see this graph? Do you understand this graph right here on the right hand side? Do you see the subscribers and viewership fucking spiking? I'm just peaking every single day and it ain't gonna stop, baby.